Good morning, everybody, and happy Monday. If you're with me here either on the Discord chat or on the YouTube chat, go ahead and say what's up. We're currently trying a little bit of a long here. Looks like we may have top ticked the range. But yeah, good morning. We are going to have a short week this week. Let's see, where would I want to add here? Going to add right there. Right there, 59 quarters. Yeah, we have a short week here this week because we have Good Friday on Friday. So no trades on Friday, no stream on Friday. But we do have some news coming out on Friday. We will talk about that. If you're here either in the Discord chat or in the YouTube chat, go ahead and say what's up. Let's see who's with us this morning. We do have Deviate, NQ Wolf, Vibe Trade Channel, Luna, Silent, and W, Dave, X Spy, Majin Buu, O'Keefe, Cyrus, Astro, Nerd, Panchua, Trade Travel, RN, Charisse, good morning, Herv, good morning, Redberg, Yop, good morning, new member, welcome. Welcome in here, Yop. Good morning, GW, good morning, SW, good morning, Shah, Liquid Flows, Mark, RTR, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Ken, Potamus. Good morning, Ryan, also a new member, welcome in. Good morning, Driss, how we doing out there? Morning, Jim, Lucas, and Stephen G. Woo! Donna, JJ. Thunder, JB. Dash into Dark. Scott, Surgical Surge. Todd, Evelyn, Caesar, Daniel, Omar, Marcelo, Legendary, Doomslayer Forever, Alan, Dagashi, Enzo, Dark is Peace. Good morning. And I Envy Celsius. Good morning. Crypto Queen, Armin Deep, and Joe Williams, Mike, Bullbreaker, 888. Good morning, Donnie, Dejan, McNasty, Kenny, Chris, Jay, Sean. So we have kind of rolled over here in the markets. We have kind of, take a look here at Trading View. We have kind of rolled over here. This is the hourly into our level of 469 3/4. Now, if this level does indeed hold here, which is kind of what we're seeing on this hourly candle, if we are seeing this level hold, we do have room to make it back up into this inefficiency on this hourly right here. And we'll draw that right there. We do have room back into that inefficiency. So if we do kind of pump back up into that area there, would be a nice trade. I do want to see if we can actually do a buy stop limit, buy stop market actually, right above these candles right there. So having a buy stop above that. Things are looking good though. See if we can get a nice little launch out of this gully here and then continuation here to the top side. I think I'm going to actually start to use Top Step X going on maybe this week or next week. I'm going to switch over into Top Step X and I'm going to try to do copying 5 accounts at once because that's kind of what they're doing straight out the gates. They're doing 5 couponed accounts. And then on top of that, we got filled there. Then on top of that, looking at potentially having a multiple, I mean, according to MP, doing like 10 accounts. Good morning there, Seth. Welcome, new member. Yeah, doing like 10 accounts. Let's see if we can actually add right here as well. We have a pullback right around there. And then I'll scoot this one up as well. But yeah, so my goal is to probably copy 5 accounts, maybe even 10 accounts if that's what they decide on. And doing that all in Top Step X and seeing how that all kind of works there. Can we copy 5 there or only 3? Right now it's 3 XFAs. So yeah, right now it's 3 XFAs, but MP was talking about potentially having the ability to do more. So that would be very, very interesting to be able to do that right there at the bottom of that wick too. I'm just looking over at my chart on the 5-minute here, what I need to see. We do have room all the way back up to 500 here. So I would like to see continuation. We can actually drop that down 1 tick. So yeah, the idea is that there's going to be multiple accounts that we can copy, and that would be extraordinary. So kind of practicing here, seeing if we can copy some Combine accounts. I'm trading in Combine accounts, mind you. I'm not trading in XFAs, not trading in live. I'm trading in Combine accounts. And yeah, the idea would be on Top Step X to trade multiple accounts simultaneously and see what kind of P&L that we could pull down there. Because if we're going to be moving into the potential of trading 5 accounts, 10 accounts, somewhere in that range, we want to be prepared for that. So that could be a lot of fun there. Has Top Step mentioned building a heat map? No, never. No, not at all. There are a couple tools that you can use if you are signing up with Top Step. I think you get a free subscription to Bookmap, if I'm not mistaken. And I think if you choose Bookmap as a platform, maybe you get some sort of access to it. I believe. I'm not sure. Don't hold me to that one. But you can use the heat map on Jigsaw, which you can also join up with. Looks like we're gonna get filled here at 81 3/4. Anybody else seeing this long like I am over here? Saw some folks in Clubhouse also looking for the long here. We do have some liquidity up here to the top side, but I think that we'll snag it up there at the 90s. Let's see here. We are pushing up. Got along from 467. Great entry. I'm at 76. We have opposite numbers there. Look at that. It's got some longs there. Nice. Very, very nice. Luna got that long. I think you posted that. Yeah. Looking that. Yeah, very, very nice. Very, very nice there. So we'll have to see if we can actually get this continuation. See if we get any pullbacks. I'll do another ad right around there. Excuse that one now. So yeah, we do have a short week this week. Going to be a very, very short week. We only have 4 days of trade. Friday is, of course, Good Friday, but that doesn't mean it is without news. We are going to have some news there for Good Friday, and we'll talk about that. But today should be a pretty action-packed day. We do have 2 Fed speakers. Now, this week overall should be interesting because it is the final week of Q1 of 2024. It's been a very wild quarter. January was really, really great. February, March were increasingly difficult, at least for my style of trading. But January was a banger of a month. So we'll have to see if we get continuation into April, May, and June into the summer. We'll have to see how Q2 kind of shakes out here. But it's going to be interesting because this week being a short week, usually we'd have the quarter end rebalancing happening on Friday. We do have news coming out on Friday, but it's not going to be with a market that's open. In fact, all the equity markets are going to be closed, and I doubt that Top Step will have. We'll have to see what Top Step's trading hours are for Friday. I'm seeing if they're going to be limited or not. So this week has the opportunity to be a very, very explosive week. And if it's not, I would be actually a little bit surprised. It can be kind of docile, but we do have, I mean, even Jerome Powell is speaking on Friday, right? We have the equity markets closed, so he might deliver some crazy news on Friday or nothing at all, but we'll have to see. But today on the docket, we do have out in about 23 minutes here, we do have the Chicago Fed National Activity Index. That's coming out at 8:30. And Sharmad says, good morning, Rips. They're going to be closed on Friday. Okay, yeah. I know that Top Step TV isn't going to be broadcasting at all. And I'm guessing that Top Step will not allow you to trade at all for Good Friday. I don't even know if I think that there's going to be limited hours for the futures market, but we'll have to see here. Seth Long, 1 in Q at 478. Good luck to you. So we do have, the Chicago Fed National Activity Index. It's going to be out at 8:30. By the way, go ahead and do me a favor and smash that lucky like button. See if we can get some luck going for the stream today. Did everybody enjoy their weekend out there? I know that I did, and I'm definitely looking forward to a short week. This has been a very, very long 2 months for me. February and March have been extremely long, so any time away from the market, I'm definitely all for that there. Can we copy accounts in Top Step X? Yes, absolutely. You can copy accounts. There's a built-in trade copier for Top Step X. So you can absolutely do that. CME is closed on Friday. Okay, good to know. CME is closed on Friday. Got it. I thought it was only equities. You know, sometimes they do the markets where it's equities are closed. Look at that. We just missed our ad right there. But yeah, equities are sometimes closed and we'll have limited futures trading, but that's good to know. So everything's closed on Friday, which is funny because we're going to have data coming out that I will talk about. So outside of the Fed National Activity Index from Chicago for February coming out at 8:30, which is going to be in about 20 minutes here, we do have the new home sales for February coming out 30 minutes after the open at 10 a.m. Eastern time. 30 minutes after that, we do have the Dallas Fed Manufacturing Index activity for March coming out. There we go. We got our fill. Coming out for March, and that's going to be at 10:30. We do have a 3 and 6 month bill auction out at 11:30, which shouldn't stir up all that much volatility. There we go. We got filled again. And shouldn't stir up all that much volatility, but it can create a little bit of a kerfuffle. But the big one I'm looking at today is going to be coming at 1 p.m. At 1 p.m., we do have the Treasury's 2-year note auction. 2-year note auction is going to be out at 1 p.m. today, and I do think that's going to be the craziest event of the market today. out of everything that's going on. We do have 2 Fed speakers as well today. 2 Fed speakers are going to be out. One of them is speaking in 15 minutes. That's going to be Mr. Raphael Bostic. He is the only voter speaking today. It's going to be a moderated conversation about economic development. That's going to be at the University of Cincinnati. The Real Estate Centers Roundtable is the event that he's speaking at. And then at 9:05, 5 minutes after 9, we do have Goolsby, who is not a voter right now, who's going to be appearing on Yahoo Finance. So those are the events that I have scheduled for us today, which should be very, very interesting and exciting. And that's our day for the entirety of the day today. Looking down here as the price action is kind of coming back down, seeing if we have any footing down here at maybe the 60s or so. Would look for a potential add. If we do break this channel, though, I would be looking for an exit, probably right around there. I also have my finger on the close button in case we do have this coming down a little bit more than I like. I was looking for continuation, obviously, up towards that area right there. Was looking for continuation, bouncing off our level and going for continuation up into that area, especially up and over those 500s. But that's how it goes sometimes. Sometimes trades do not work out. And then, so we do have, that's kind of on the docket today. And then on Tuesday, tomorrow, we have a whole mess of things. We have a very jam-packed Tuesday, but the big one tomorrow is going to be the consumer confidence read that's going to be out at 10 a.m. We do have Bank of Canada speakers tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, we do have Waller speaking, who's a voter. And then on Wednesday, probably the slowest day of data in the entirety of the week, which should be fine. But Chris Waller is going to be speaking on Wednesday after the close. So he's going to be prepping us for this wild Thursday. Thursday is going to be super wild because we have so many different data points coming out. We do have the GDP, the third reading for the annualized GDP coming out at, let's see, that's going to be out at 8:30 on on Thursday. And that's going to be alongside the initial jobless claims there. The jobless claims at 8:30 as well. We do also have the PMI read that's going to be coming out as well. PMI is at 9:45. And then we have pending home sales and the University of Michigan sentiment at 10 a.m. So that's going to be all out on Thursday. Thursday is going to be a wild day of price action. I think it's going to be the most wild day of the entire week. And on Thursday, towards the close, we're going to have quarter end rebalancing, unless people want to do that on Wednesday. But I would assume that most of the housekeeping is going to be happening right around, by golly, we almost got stopped out there. We will have a lot of the housekeeping happening on Thursday. So most of the quarter end rebalancing for most of the large desks in their books is going to be happening on Thursday. So I'm going to be looking forward to that and trading that Thursday print, because that means that's at the start of our 3-day weekend. There's going to be no trading on Friday, but get this, Friday they're going to be releasing the PCE deflator for February at 8:30 in the morning, which is going to be what we're going to be trading on Monday since nothing's open. It's pretty rare that you see this, that they have big data prints like that. That's a huge deal that they're coming out with the PCE print, but that's going to be coming out. It's the bonds that are trading. Thank you for that, Maddox. So bonds are going to be opening, but everything else is closed. So equities, futures, everything is closed except for good old bonds. And that's going to be traded through the PCE print. And then we also have the advanced goods trade balance on Friday as well. Kansas City Fed Services activity at 11, and that will be the end of that day. And so we'll begin the very, very long weekend. So we are currently in a sell-off here. We are trying to kind of be a bottom picker around these 60s. But here's what I'd be looking for. Since we did have this 3-candle pattern into this inefficiency off of the 1 hour, the area that I'd be looking for the price action to get back up to into today would be up here in this block. Right up here. And to the downside, we actually have room, since we filled this inefficiency here. We do have a slight inefficiency, which we are kind of tickling in right now. This is the one that we are in. And this is kind of what gave me the idea to kind of go long in this area here. And then below that, we have a massive, massive gap right down below that. So if we actually can hold this low area down here, I do think that we can find some room back up to this inefficiency right here. We are about 10 minutes out from seeing, I think it's Mr. Raphael Bostic. Yeah, Raphael Bostic will be speaking today in about 10 minutes here. Just about 10 minutes. How do you get the bar timer? Bar timer, again, custom indicator that I had created for me. All of my indicators on NinjaTrader are custom, but I'm sure you can find versions of these things that are all out on, they're talking about this down here. This is a bar timer that I have on my charts. It counts down how many seconds are left in each candle. So if I change this over into a, let's see, this is like a 15-minute candles here. So that's 15-minute candles. You can see, that's how much time is left. 4 minutes left in the 5-minute candle, and there's your 2-minute candles right there. But I have this over in the 30 seconds so we can see each single one of my executions here. But I don't expect a whole mess of volatility today. And I do expect that we can have a pretty slow-ish week until Thursday, even though we do have a lot of interesting data points coming out here. We are gathering a lot of liquidity right here between 60 and 80. So again, if you were going to say you have to pick one direction and you only get one shot at this, I would be picking long here, and that's why we're long. I do think that we have room all the way back up to those 500s here. We had a big sweep down after we tapped 480, but I think we've gathered enough liquidity now to send this to the top side. The only thing that can really stop the punch back up to the top side here would be a bunch of sellers showing up again at those 480s, or Raphael Bostic coming out and saying something non-advantageous for the market, which I would be surprised, because I don't think the Fed is going to suddenly shift their stance on what we saw in the dot plot here. There is a new fire drill this week, 75% off resets. That is correct. It's going to be sometime this week. And again, no Top Step TV on Friday. I will be on Top Step TV, let's see, tomorrow and Thursday. Tomorrow and Thursday, I will be on Top Step TV. Is that Dolby time? Hey, what's up, Dolby time? Where have you been, by the way? Where have you been? I missed you for a power hour a couple times. NinjaTrader has a bar timer in the indicators panel. There you go. Banana Theory said it. I don't know that you can customize it and make it look all pretty, but I had specific needs for the bar timer that I wanted. So TradeStation provides the time remaining in the bar. Yeah, so does TradingView. You can see right over here, there's how much time is left in the hourly. You can see it's counting down right there. TradingView is great. If you've never used TradingView before, highly recommend it. Can't beat the price. It's super cheap. You get a lot for what you pay for there. So we are pushing back up here. I want to see if we can actually break above. Did we actually get filled? We got filled on the top tick here of that range. That's too funny. So we'll see if this creates a double top or not. If it creates a double top, I'll probably be a little bit concerned. But yeah, I'm pretty bullish out of this area. I do think that we find a bounce here after that tremendous sell-off and repair a lot of that inefficiency there. Request a no activation fee fire drill. Just a suggestion. What would that be? I mean, they've had those before. I feel like they've had, just free accounts. We will be giving away some free accounts in here. Let me see. I haven't checked my schedule for giveaways yet. So I actually found out finally. The channel member luck. I've been trying to figure this out for our giveaways that we do in here. There's a channel member luck, right? When we ever do the rolls for free month at Clubhouse or free combine, there's a thing where I pick this slider. Let me just show it to you. Actually, we're not doing a giveaway right now, but I do want to show this to you right here. I figured this out, what this was. So right here where it says channel member luck, you can change that. You can do 10 times more lucky. That's for people if they're subscribed to a members thing that I can actually create in YouTube. So I was wondering, if I created a members thing in YouTube where it would increase your luck for draws, is that something anybody would be interested in? I don't know. I have no idea out there if that's something that people would be interested in or not. I don't know what else would be the benefits of it. I guess if you had your name would look different, your color of your name would look different, so you get priority replies or something, but I don't know. I don't know what. Your name would be green. Okay. So there you go. So you get priority replies to questions in chat, and then I guess your name would be a different color. Yeah, it'd be like a monthly YouTube thing. When I pop it up, it's $9 a month or something like that. But I don't know. I have no idea if anybody would even be interested in that. But it would give you 10 times more luck to win giveaways, I guess would be the biggest incentive. So who knows? I'll look into that. That's another thing that popped up this weekend. YouTube's always trying to get you to do things as your channel is growing. It's one of the things that popped up there. It would help with the trolls too. Just passed a 50K combine and Top Step X. Nice. Give it up for H. We are running into, the same type of thing here, kind of double topping at these 480s. So we'll have to see if we can actually break above that area and get auctioning higher. I think that we see 500s here. I'd be pretty shocked if we don't. It's pretty interesting how ridiculous the price action has been lately, though, where you have the right idea and then it slams you. I mean, we were pretty close to getting stopped out there. Slams down back in your face and it goes, well, sorry, what was that? 81 down to 60. So, I mean, it's pulling back 20 handles there. So it's like, it's just nuts. So yeah, that's what we're looking at for this week here. We are pushing up to this. Let me see here. There's the right button. I want to see this auctioning above 500s. We do have a gap in liquidity here that you can see. If I scrunch this up a little bit, you see over here, we have a lot of liquidity that's been transacted. There's the right word. I have a lot of liquidity that's been transacted down here between 60 and 80. So this is natural that it wants to go up all the way back up to these 500s here and seek this liquidity, since we've gathered a bunch of liquidity and we exhausted all of the sellers in this area. And this is just market psychology or market structure 101. I can't think of any of the words today. I'm all over the place. But yeah, this is what we're looking for this to up jump out of these 480s here. Sold one lot, moves my stop loss up to break even. Nice work there, Luna. Are you trading over in the minis? Or are you trading the micros here? Wow, you're in your express too. Nice trading. I would hope, well, I don't know. You've been trading so well lately. Micros, minis, gotcha. Yeah, you've been really trading on fire lately. Hey guys, sorry, first time getting rebuild on Top Step. I was rebuild on Friday, but the account balance has not been reset. How long does it usually take? It only resets if your account was blown. Because think about it. If you're like $20 away from passing and then they reset your balance, that would be a terrible thing, right? Be awful. If you, I mean, the easy way to check there, NQ Wolf, is just to go see if your account is currently blown. If it's currently blown and not reset, well, then there you go. It's going to be reset, and then reach out to support. If it's not blown, then they will not reset it. Rips, when does Top Step going 10-to-1 ratio for micros? Well, it should be within the next 60 days, but we'll have to see. Right now, the TTL, I think if you folks missed Friday's broadcast, we found out that Top Step Trading League is going to be put on hold, I guess, until maybe the fall, perhaps, which is kind of good because I don't really have to care about the leaderboard as much. I was really focused on the leaderboard and getting in the top spot of the leaderboard, but now it's kind of like, don't really have that stress or pressure anymore. So everybody who's planning on going to Vegas in June, that is now going to be pushed back till whenever. We'll find out at another later date. Great idea, Rips. I made 900 across 2 150K combines and 135 across 5 50K combines. Done for the day, fighting major overtrading issues. Nice work, trader guy. See, that's the great thing about copy trading, is that it kind of relieves the pressure and the stress of having to, really kind of make it happen. I guess we can move our stop here, right up there, just in case. I do want to see this stronger above these 80s. Let's see if we get a pullback kind of into these 80s at all. Do you have room? I mean, this is like the upper crust of this volume shelf here. The Top Step micro to mini fix the meme where the truck never reached the pole. Yeah, no, I think it's coming. I mean, it's got to be happening. Right now, they're focused on improving their support right now. So we'll see how when that gets fixed. Plot twist, Rips live trading to cash grab on membership. Got to do it. Yeah, got to get that extra $10 right there. Can we see the volume profile? Sure. Right there. And I mean, if you want to see it zoomed in over here, there you go. I mean, there's visible range. You can kind of see that this is a big chunky area here. And then now we're trying to get back up into this level right here. Part of me wants to add, but we're running into some liquidity up at 85 there. but we'll see. We are currently up $1,100 in this trade right now, which is just wonderful. See if we can get this pushing on up here. We are above the, I believe it's the 9 EMA right now in the S&Ps. Let's take a look at the S&Ps actually. So we are, yeah, again, same kind of deal. We're at the tippy top of these volume shelves here. So it would be nice to see us kind of auctioning comfortably above these 85s. It's interesting. There's a lot of folks that are continually capping this on more and more as we get higher. I want to see this pull back kind of to the 80s, and then maybe I could try an aggressive add here, kind of a riskier play, but I wouldn't be surprised also if we pulled back 20 minutes. I'm waiting to hear. So here we go. Raphael Bostic says, we're still in a pandemic economy. He just came out and he said that. He's talking right now. I'm listening for any squawks. So that's why we're seeing a little bit of a shake up in the price action here. He is a dove, though. I mean, that's another reason why I want to be long going into Mr. Bostic there. We do have the news coming out in 3 minutes here. 3 minutes until the news. This would be the area where I'd want to add. Try to add one contract here around the 80s if we hold that there. But currently pulling back. See if we have any kind of solidification. There's two little volume shelves right here, and one ends at 80 and the other starts at 75. So I'm going to add to that, adding a lot. Well, I had 3 lots selected, so I guess we're adding 3. Oh my goodness. I can't wait for the hotkey thing that we have. I remember I was trying to peel off 3 from 5. And the quantity was left at 3. So now we're running 8 lots. So here we go. We're locked in at 8 lots long here. Boy, I hope 80s start to hold here. That'd be nice. But yeah, the hotkey thing that we have coming out is going to mitigate all of these issues here. But we're running 8 lots now. We are long and strong 8 lots now. Again, this is in combines, thankfully, not in XFAs. Powell does speak on Friday. That is correct. We talked about that at the top of the call there. I see that your VRVP, you just have it set up to show pools. Is there a reason you don't have it separated a bid ask? I don't need that noise personally. The way that I observe it, I personally don't need that noise. I might want to flatten a little bit of this position going into this print. So let's see if we can get this perk back up into those 85s. Let's see here. Let's do cover 5 at 85. There we go. See if we can get that. Well, let's do 84 3/4 since the price action's been not so agreeable there. Let's see, where's the tippy top of that volume shelf? 84 halves is what I need to be at. 84 halves. There we go. There we go. Filled 4. All right. We fill, or 5. Filled 5. I feel better now, and we're going into that print. So we've realized about 1,100 per account here, which is fantastic. And we will only give back, let's say, about $200 per account in case we get this pull back. We are 40 seconds away from that news print, so I just want to be on guard for that. So Chicago Fed National Activity Index coming out in 30 seconds here. 30 seconds. Hey, it all worked out. That garbage 3-lot ad all worked out there. Yeah, the hotkey thing is going to solve so many of my issues that I have recently. Can't wait. 9 seconds. Here we go, folks. 9 seconds. Hey, little perk. Plus 0.05, which is hotter than expected. Can we get a little perk above 85s without a dump? I'm not asking for a whole lot here. Little perk up here. Kind of want to cover 2 because it's not Super jamming. Are we going to push up above this? Very, very slight reaction. Let's try 2 on the offer here. See if we can get a fill. 2 on the offer. Oof. Just missed it. The other cool thing is I'll be able to chase the price action down, kind of manually trail my stop a lot, or my take profit a lot quicker than what I'm doing here. Yeah, it looked like it wanted to go. Let's see if we can get this perk back up. Maybe move that down a little bit there. Bostic says he expects the economy and inflation to slow gradually. That's the latest out from Bostic. Try to cover that 2 there. I'll do a little bit of a perk at all if we can see that. We're right at 83 is our cover. Will the hotkeys be available to the public? Yes. And get this. There's going to be an addition for NinjaTrader and potentially for Top Step X as well. How about that? So that's exciting, right? So coming back down, trying to get covers, wrestling with the tape here, trying to get any kind of covers there in the profit. Our stop is right at 78, so we might get tagged here. And stopped out there. So we were flat on the day, and then that brings us up to $2,700, $900 copied across 3 Top Step combines there. So, hey, there we go. Anybody else grab anything similar? Of course, we got taken out at the very bottom tick, as generally it's been lately with this market, as we rocket right back up where we would have been covered. And anybody else catch anything similar there? I am curious. Yeah, trade reports are going to be coming there, Trader Guy, for Top Step X. Trade reports will be indeed coming. Yeah, staying long, I like that. Unfortunately, we got ticked out at the very bottom tick, as what's been the story lately. Could have moved the stop loss a little bit lower there, but yeah, it's just the way it goes. Had it long, only 1 mini though. Hey, only 1 mini is better than only 0 minis, right? It got stopped at the bottom. Join the club there, What the Forex. It's been like that lately. Been having my stops a little bit too tight, or my take profits have just been 1 tick away. Oops, I'd like to join the club, but not sure about Discord. On Top Step Discord, not doing me much good. Any advice? Well, the good thing, Bird, is that it's a 7-day trial. And the reason why we do that is that it gives you an opportunity to see if it's worth it, right? You can really figure out whether or not it's worth it. And then it kind of pre-qualifies people, because if it was, you'd have a lot of spammers and people come in. So, and in those 7 days, you figure out if you're a good fit with everybody. We have a pretty large group in here, and the magic isn't just the live trading. It's the community aspect. We have an insane community, and we're all kind of, we all have the same mission, right? We all want to become insanely profitable at this game of futures, and everybody's kind of aligned with that goal. And whereas, if you're in a public Discord, you're not going to get people who are committed as much as people that are committed in something like this. Nice work there. $3,400 on that long. Way to go, futures trading today. Is that on one account, or are you copying on multiple accounts there? But yeah, this has been the story of my life for February and March right here. This has been it. 3 accounts. Nice. This has been the story of my life for February and March right here, is trying to get we were chasing that down, immediately get taken out, and then it rips right back up. So that's just been kind of the way that the trades have been going, at least for me in February and March. I do think that we go much higher from here, but we are, of course, not aboard the rocket ship after we got stopped out at the very bottom tick there. Push up to 512 here now. Potential wicked out a few longs. Yeah, I'm one of them. I'm one of them. But the Top Step X should be coming out in April. By the way, folks, if you are enjoying this wonderful trading here, I'm sitting here complaining and moaning. We're still up $2,700. Hey, it's something, right? I'm happy about that. But please smash that lucky like button. It does help out the channel. I'm trying to get to 15,000 subscribers here on the YouTube channel, which I think that we could do. Nice, Mr. Ratatatatata. Long with you, made 250, take profit. Nice. Ribs at 500 starting to trade. I think we'll also see this London Rage get tested above 550s. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you. Markets rarely move in straight lines. If they ever do, you let me know. I want to be there for it. But this is the stuff that gets you chopped apart, is this kind of stuff right here. Right? You'll get a very nice clean move, and then we're going to get consolidation, and then we're going to figure out whether or not we go tap into this area or we come back down, get some more liquidity, and then we come back up here and potentially, make it up there. We'll have to see. A lot of things can happen, right? It is the futures market. So we are kind of holding in this range here. This is probably what you're going to see most of the trade being this week. We'll have to see how long we can trade today off the open. We're going to be trading basically until the wheels fall off, until there's not much liquidity left to play. I'm going to be trading these combines, these 3 combines. I want to be trading these as if they are 3 XFAs. And that was kind of the trade that I was taking there on that pullback. We did have quite a bit of heat. I think we took about $1,100 worth of heat. We were up, I think maximum favorable extension MFE on that trade was about $1,400 per account. So we did miss out on, quite a few bucks there, since we closed at $900 profit in each account. But that's trading. You're rarely ever going to get your top MFE if you're trailing your stop behind. You should rarely ever have your maximum favorable excursion in futures. You should usually be hitting close to it, but trailing your stop behind to an area that makes sense. More rips, a quick one. How's Top Step able to pay profits from XFAs? I thought it's the live accounts that hit the market. You're correct. The XFAs, however, they can tell right out of the gates. I mean, if you're a decent trader and they can see that, they're going to copy those trades. And if you're not a decent trader, they're not going to copy those trades, and then they can fade. Think about it. They have all of the order flow from users. They can see with your user ID, they can see if you're a tremendously terrible trader. What if you're so bad that you're like losing 90% of the time? All they have to do is fade a group of those accounts that are all in that class of people, and then they can generate profits from that. If you're a fantastic XFA trader, they can copy those trades and they can make money with that. Think about that. Imagine if put yourself in those shoes. You have tens of thousands, if not 100,000 traders, and you can segment and sort those out and say, this person for the last 3 months has had a 70% win rate and they're an incredible trader. Well, they're probably called up to live, but copy their trades. Literally set a trading bot to copy their trades. Like the moment they put in an order, you're copying that order into the live markets. Simple as that, right? Imagine all the people that they could fade. Just segment all of their worst traders, the people that are buying 100 resets a month, copy those traders, but fade them. Very, very interesting, right? 90% fail, so Top Step can do the opposite. Exactly. There you go. What is the benefit of going to live? Bragging rights, mainly. But I think with the Top Step Trader League that's been pushed back, I mean, I have no interest in trading my live account right now. I told, give you a little inside scoop here. I told Mick, I was like, if I get to $250,000 in my Top Step live account, I'm not even going to take a payout. I don't care. I'm doing it for the glory. I want to have the highest balance. He's like, well, why don't you take a couple payouts? I'm like, no, I want the Top Step Trading League. I want to have the highest balance. And he's like, okay, whatever. Now that kind of changes. It's just like, whatever, who cares? But we'll see if the TTL comes out. I think too, a lot of the TTL fanfare kind of died out when people started realizing that good old kidnapped in a white van guy hasn't made the leaderboard, but all of a sudden all these things, I can't do it because of this and all that. And I think that kind of took the pressure off, because everybody's like, start of the year, it was like, Robbins Cup. Oh my God, Robbins Cup. And then everybody's like, wait, he's not actually going to make it. This is crazy. Dang, everybody's right. This guy can't actually trade. And everybody stopped caring about the Robbins Cup. And then everybody that got baited into doing the Robbins Cup is like, oh, look, I'm like third place on it. And everybody's like, who cares? Nobody cares about this thing anymore. So it's just like, nobody cares about it, because everybody kind of figured out. They're like, wait, this guy actually can't trade live. That sucks. But yeah, so I think that kind of probably took the heat off of the TTL of like people actually caring about it. So I think that, who knows if there's even going to be one, right? Maybe there's never even going to be one, and maybe it's just going to be focused on just doing Top Step X, right? But yeah, I think I don't know. It's interesting. We'll see. the end of the year, if people kind of wake up and they're like, wait, so this guy has said he's going to be at the top of this list for like 5 years straight. He's never done it. And he always has excuses. And it's like, you see, the real message was the journey that we all shared along the way. And the reason why I didn't make the first place or even fifth place on the leaderboard ever was because I wanted to inspire everybody. Like, whatever. Like, there's going to be something. There's going to be some kind of garbage, right? But anyway, I think that all of the fanfare kind of died out with the whole, hey, let's all get on top of the leaderboard. I got duped into it. I was like, I was trading my pants off. I was trying to go crazy. And then I got I think I was like the closest that I got to the top 10 in Top Step was like in January. I think I got like 11th or even like temporarily 10th place. And then I just like went way too hard, way too fast. And then I got like down to like 50th place or 60th place. And like since then I haven't really touched my live account. So there you go. But his live is very tough. He got kidnapped by the market makers. Exactly. The comments are too funny too, because it's like, he's doing this on purpose, because if he was like really trading live for us, then the market makers would see that and then they'd stop using those models. And he's doing that for us. It's like, whoa, you're kidding, right? No, dead serious. Okay, back to Ohm. Anyway, it's just some funny thoughts that have been rattling around my noggin lately, where it's like, that's probably why they didn't really care that much about the Top Step Trading League anymore. It's the year's not over yet. He's coming. It's like, okay, whatever. Who cares? Yeah, we are kind of holding here. We're kind of bouncing off this inefficiency. We do have about 15 minutes to the top of the hour. We don't have any data coming out now until 10 a.m. So we're probably just going to kind of chop around in this range here. I don't expect a whole mess of price action to get too crazy. But if we get up to, let's see here, what are we at on likes? If we get up to 500 likes, I will do a poll in here. If we get up to 900 likes, free month of Clubhouse. If we get up to 1,200 likes, free Top Step Combine. There we go. How about that? I mean, and there's 1,500 people watching. If we can't get up to 1,200 likes, I'd be shocked. So I feel frisky. It's Monday, short week. Let's give away a Top Step Combine, shall we? Do you see it being worth it to trade your own money when you can just go through a prop firm? No, just trade through the prop firm. I mean, think about it. If I want to get extra risky on my XFAs, I have a bunch of XFAs that are waiting in the wings for me right now. If I want to get super risky on my XFAs, I can slam it, and I don't lose any money by doing that. If I want to do that with my real money, I lose that money. It's never coming back. I have XFAs that are waiting in the wings that I can kind of, I can slam it if I want to. I can go crazy. Is it a good idea to open a personal account to trade to avoid the pressure of being evaluated at every move? Well, no, because I mean, what do you mean evaluated at every move? There's nobody who cares if there's somebody watching you trade? It's not going to change the outcome of your trades. They're not putting you in and taking you out of trades. It's you trading. If you're coming up with excuses of why you should use your own money versus trading on a prop firm and you haven't proved consistent profitability, then I think that you're just kind of tricking yourself and you're going to end up losing a lot of money. You should be trading. You should 100% be trading on a prop firm unless you've proven a track record of consistent profitability over and over again. I like trading on a prop firm because I like sharing my trades with everybody, sharing the prop firm trades. I like the fact that I can have a bunch of XFAs waiting in the wings. I can copy across 3 XFA accounts, which triples the amount of leverage I can take. And my downside to those 3 XFAs is $450. So, I mean, I get basically $13,000 worth of risk for $450. I don't know that. Imagine if I hit up AMP and I'm like, hey, here's the deal. I'm going to deposit $450 with you guys. And then you folks are going to give me $13,500 in one account. And they look at me and they go, Rips, you're crazy. And I go, you're right. That is correct. So yeah, I like the idea of being able to spend $450 and get $13,500 worth of drawdown. It's crazy, right? That's essentially what 4 150K accounts are. It costs you $450, a little bit less, $447. And you get $13,500 worth of drawdown. How does the cap on XFAs work if you pass 10 combines? You can have 3 XFAs at one single time. If you lose those XFAs, you rotate in more that you've passed. So yeah, we are coming back up here, coming back up above those 80s. Still kind of holding this this valley down here and just holding these lows. We have about 15 minutes until the top of the hour. Hello, how many accounts can you have waiting in the wings, quote unquote? Seems like a solid strategy to have backups. As many as you want, Ramon, as long as you pay for them. Otherwise, they have a 30-day timer on them. But yeah, I mean, where else are you going to get $13,000 worth of drawdown for $450? Can't beat it, in my opinion. So you can have up to 3 XFAs. How about live accounts? You don't get to choose whether or not you're in a live account, unless it's your own money. But you get called up to a live, you get 1 live account. Now, if you're doing really well on 3 XFAs and 1 live account, they move your XFA balance into your live account, right? And then you have to start another 3 XFAs. But that's if you're doing really, really well. There's no profit cap on any of that. Make as much money as you want. You can make as much money. There's other funding companies out there where they limit you to only taking out, $2,000 per account per payout period after doing 10 days. With Top Step, it's the sky's the limit. It's 5 days of $200 or more. So it's all very good. You have a time limit to activate it, 30 days. 30 days. Do I prefer the Dome or the Bookmap, in your opinion, which is more good? Well, I used to trade only off of a Dome or a DOM, whatever we want to call it. I used to only trade off of that. And I like Bookmap because it has a built-in Dome. And you can see the entire depth. And it's great. I mean, I like using Bookmap, personally. I was looking for an entry here, but we are kind of just holding here on that dip there at those 70s. That was a really nice dip for that entry there. 3 150K XFAs is the dream. I mean, it's honestly, if you just take it slow and steady, you can just stack it up and stack it up. I mean, if you're feeling nervous about trading XFAs, just keep trading combines and stack up a whole mess of XFAs off to the side. Once you have like 9 XFAs waiting in the wings and 3 ready to go, like got 12 XFAs essentially, you could probably have pretty good confidence that you're going to do okay, Just have a lot of confidence in your trading. But yeah, take it nice and slow. Just continually pass combines until you feel good enough, and then trade an XFA. I was in and taken out, moved my stop loss too high. Yeah, I did the same thing there, Valentino. How can I get rid of trading paying too much attention to the P&L? Easiest thing to do would be to change over here. You can change this to right here, currency, change that to points or ticks. Points or ticks, just ticks. And then your P&L will only show in ticks instead of P&L, right? And then hide your account P&L. And that way you're only trying to get points, trading for points. You pass a combine to an XFA, does it extinguish or does it reset to pass again? What do you mean? If you pass a combine, it turns into an XFA with a $0 balance. You don't get another free combine. You can change it on the Dome as well. Yes, you absolutely can. 3 150K XFAs is 900. Well, the thing is that Technical Trader, on your first payout, you get to refund the $150 for each of your combines. So you should be taking payouts, right? So that's where I get the $450 figure from. I have some combines on Tradeovate from before, and then I won 5 on Top Step X. My XFA is on Ninja, so I'm a little all over the place. That's fine, though. All right, I'm going to put in a buy right here, like where my stop is right there. And I'm going to go hit a quick restroom break here, folks. Make sure you smash that lucky like button because I do want to give away a combine here at 1,200 likes. But I'll be right back in about 2 minutes here. Oh, we did it again. We top ticked. Seems to be the trend that we have lately here. Let's see if we can buy up a little bit of a bounce here. Where's my stop? 72. I'm going to bring that down and try to add into these 70s. We're at the lower end of this volume shelf too here at these 80s. Did see some bids firming up. We do have about 7.5 minutes here until the top of the hour, so that should inject some liquidity. That's what I'm going to be watching out for here. Alrighty, let's see. All right, we are pulling back just a little bit here. See if we can potentially grab a buy here down at this. Wait, where do I want to put my stop on? I'm at 67. I actually want to be a little bit looser than that. 66 there. Cool. I like where that's all at. Rips is watching. Yeah, exactly. I am totally. I was thinking, hey, I can change my red bars to Hello Kitty pink. Yeah, you should try that, Richard Harris. See if that improves the price action for you. I missed my buy there at 75s. We're cutting it close, though. We have 5 minutes till the top of the hour. See if we can back up into this 80 volume shelf. See how much strength we have here. And we're just trying to bounce this out of this inefficiency over here. And we are creating kind of an overhead volume shelf between 78.5 up to 85. I was just joking, by the way. No, I believe you. I believe that you are 100% serious there. What is the new scaling plan MP was talking about last week with the people who copy trade? Being able to trade more than 3 XFAs. They're hashing out the details right now, so we'll have to stay tuned for them. I would assume that we're going to have something in the way of details in the next couple weeks. A lot of stuff going on in the world of Top Step X right now. Yeah, we have room down to about 70 evens if we do catch a bid down there. S&Ps are kind of meandering around the 9 EMA. Apple's still looking tremendously weak. Microsoft does look like it can hold down here. So if it does actually hold, then we could be in business. Microsoft, of course, is the number one weight of the S&P and the NAS here. So we will see whether or not it's going to hold. Could be a very slow market today overall. Given that the next print that we have coming out here is, let's see. Next print that we have coming out here is at 10 a.m. and that's the new home sales. So we'll have to see if this first 30 minutes of trade on the open here is going to be exciting at all. We have about 3.5 minutes until the top of the hour. We should have an injection of liquidity right around there. Could sweep as low as that 65 area. I mean, gosh, I keep moving my stop, but I want to have it in an area that makes sense in case we do have a little sweep down. The last thing I want is to be ticked down on this one. Then it shoots right back up. Google's holding, Microsoft's holding, Amazon's holding. We should see a lot of liquidity coming into the market here in about 3 minutes. Rips, are you not trading Top Step X due to laggy issues during high volume? Seems really bad for your trading style. Well, you know, I'm going to see if I can start trading it maybe the first week of April. That's when I'm thinking about getting on Top Step X, getting all suited and booted over there. It was nice to hear MP acknowledge lacking support since Las Vegas. Yeah, he's all about support right now. Wants to get all of those issues and ailments solved. I'm going to add right here, going 2 contracts, average of 80 halves. And I would do a third add down here if we get as low as like 68 or so. We are kind of giving up that upper topping volume shelf, but I do think that we have a potential of bouncing back out of this given the injection of liquidity. So we shall see. Here's the correct screen right here. Why can't you have more than one live to spread out the risk? Well, you can. I mean, essentially, you can have 3 XFAs in one live, and the executions on the XFA are going to be way better than what you see on the live, right? So essentially, you can have 4 accounts, but I think that's going to be changing per what MP said, saying that you could have up to 10 XFAs. So that's going to change things quite a bit. I'll be gunning for $200,000 a week with 10 XFAs. It's the difference between XFA and live account. Very first time we've had that question. Let me answer that for you. Well, on the XFA account, the orders hit the market. On the live account, the orders hit the market. I'm sorry, on the XFA, the orders do not hit the market. On the live account, they do hit the market. Combined P&L. Yeah, there's a lot of the great thing about Top Step X as well is that there's you can basically put in feature requests. I'm going to add a third lot there. Can't use the copier with XFA? Yes, you can. Did I ever say otherwise? Yeah, of course you can. But the whole thing is that you could trade up to 10 XFAs potentially would be what the discussion is currently. All right, 1 minute here. 1 minute until we get a big shuffle. 1 minute. I think we did scoop enough off the lows there. See if we can get back above these 80s. If we're back above these 80s, we're going to be super strong. When are we going to be able to have more than 3 XFAs? Probably, he talked about sometime in April. My MP said sometime potentially in April. All right, 45 seconds here, 35 seconds. Apple's still looking weak. Microsoft looking like it could potentially be strong here. Extremely low volume right now. Let's see if we can get up and over into these 80s. Apex will go out of business if Top Step allows 10 XFAs. Yeah, I think that they are looking to do 10 XFAs. What is the upper limit amount on XFAs where Top Step forces you into a live account? I think it's 150,000 in profit. I'm pretty sure. Don't hold me to that, but I think it's around there. So injection of liquidity, getting some squawks right now. Let's see. Can we hold these 75s? I want to see us get back up into these 80s. Very low volume right now still. There's a big order resting up at 80s. I want to see if we can tickle that or if we're going to get this volatility down there. And there's some liquidity right now between 65 and 70. Really like to see this up into the 80s here. I've been using Top Step X for a couple months. It is a good work in progress, has huge potential, hard to adjust to a new platform. Yeah, I think it can be very, very good for the community. See if we can get this perk back into the 80s. We're just tapping into it and rejecting right now. Having a little trouble making it up and over. This feels like playing Globex right now. No joke. Totally feels like playing Globex here. Watching to see if we get any of this liquidity up above these 80s. Still kind of holding a little bit of a push here. Front runners into 79 quarters. And I mean, this is just so slow here. This is just like trading Globex. I'm gonna cover 2. Kind of just holding in this area and Not really doing all that much, so we'll continue running one lot here. Not a big fan of it. Slow markets is more fun. I'm with you on that one. This is just, it's too unpredictable for me to hold 3 lots there. Because we're not, I mean, we need to see acceptance over 80s much quicker than that. I'm going to move my stop even tighter too. Yeah, I'm happy to skitter out of this position in case we don't get this clearing above 80s here. If we're not seeing that, then I'm not interested. And then we would want to see this snapping above 85 or so in order to get this really rocketing. Trade Ninja Trader and copy TSX with the trade copy. You can do whatever you want. Goolsby is going to be in 5 minutes. He's a non-voter, remember that. But he can still shake up the market. He's kind of been a wild card lately. Oh, look at that, right on time. We ditched 2 contracts, and then the market said, okay. Goldman's watching the stream. Dang it. Call up Dakota to trade the slow turtle market. Yeah, we need Dakota. Are you with us, Dakota? Where are you? He's probably sleeping right now. He probably has on a position that's worth about $100,000. Just killing it. Always trade any new platform in parallel to what you've been trading so you can get it set as close as possible to what you used to. I like that advice. I think that's very good advice. When you combine trailing drawdown with consistency rules, traders are focused more on that than actually managing trades properly. Just keep tying your shoes together. I mean, if you're just focused on taking really, really good trades and you're not focused on what's your profit goal, how much more money do you need to pass and all this stuff, just focus on taking good trades. And that's it. Don't focus on, I need to make $1,000 today. I need to make $300 today. I need to do this. I need to do that. Just take really good trades. Wait for your setup. Wait for it to come to you. Take really good trades and let that be your trading. And if you're just only focused on that, everything else happens in the background automatically. I promise you. The easiest combines that I can pass, hands down, are the combines where I look at them and I go, oh, I passed that one. That's crazy. Or this one's like $800 away, and then I don't even pay attention. And I look and I'm like, whoa, I made $2,000 on that account. Whoops. Ribs, fire up the live account and send 100 contracts to get the bull market for today started. Let me get right on that for you. It's like batting practice. Yeah, if you're like, you step up to the plate every single time, you're like, I'm going to send this over the wall. I mean, you may, if you're, maybe if you're like Mark McGuire in his prime, all juiced up, possibly. Are you using first in, first out, or first in, last out? FIFO. Always FIFO. In a trade like this, is there a point of an indicator visual that you would look for too much weakness and reverse your bias? Bookmap. I mean, Bookmap's the only thing really. Trade for the skill, money will come. Again, focus on taking really, really good trades. Everything else kind of happens on its own. All of my trouble in the first 3 years of trading that I had was always like, I want to make a ton of money doing this. I want to like make millions and millions of dollars doing this. And that's where you're just caught in this loop of like, you're coming out, you're looking good, and then you get smacked. Mark McGuire and Sosa all juiced up. Their skulls grew like twice the size. Nice lull before the open, no fear. Yeah, I'd be happy to get stopped out here. We have our stop in place that would give us a $75 loss here. So happy to get stopped out and kind of reassess as we get closer. Ejection of liquidity coming in 10 minutes. Goolsby should be saying something at any moment here. He's going to be on Yahoo Finance. Can you do a Bookmap tutorial? There's free resources on Bookmap's YouTube channel. So I recommend you start there. If you want to see the introduction to Bookmap thing I have, it's let me send you the link for it. It's here. I think Yahoo Finance is the only reason Yahoo's still a thing at all. I agree with you, Dave. I'm right there with you. Do the 3 different XFAs have to be different sizes, or you can have 3 50Ks? You can have whatever you want. You can have 150K, 2 150Ks and a 50K, 2 50Ks and a 100K, 2 100Ks and a 50K, 1 100K, 1 150K, 150K, whatever you want. It's your world. We're all just living in it. It's your world, James. We can do whatever you want. 3 of them, though. That's the maximum right now. But according to MP, potentially going higher. Bosick speaking. Hold on. Good morning, Anthony. Good to see you. Don't do that if you're going to copy trade. Yeah, that's a good point, Jay. Very good point. I mean, you'd always have to copy the lowest account, right? Anyone know how to change Tradeovate P&L to ticks? I don't. If anybody can help TJ out. Oh, we got a poll. That's right. We got to do a poll here. Start a poll. Since we're in a trade that's going to play itself out here. Probably get stopped out. Will the NQ end the day up or down? Up, down, and then absolutely no clue. And this, by the way, this is why I love trading with stops, because when this trade is over, I don't even have to think about it. People are always worried about getting stopped out. I want to get stopped out. I enjoy it. I like the part where I get stopped out because I don't have to sit here and micromanage this trade anymore. There we go. Stopped out. Beautiful. So that will bring down our P&L just a little bit here. We were at 2,700. Remember, we're copying across 3 accounts. So we lost $700 in that, up and down kerfuffle there, which is basically like $200 per account. There's only one right answer to this vote. Everybody's, wow, look at this. Downs are leading right now. We're just not holding this inefficiency. We're just not holding that up jump the boogie. People are trying to sell this, but it's on low volume too. Is this, very, very low volume, just slow and grindy. Not my ideal, day of trade, even though we're up $2,000. Feels like a chore. What was the accepted loss on the last 2 fills? Let me see. Let's see. We got filled at 71 evens. 71 evens on all of those. That was for Monroe. 71 evens there. Wait, what just happened? I got filled on something else here. Hold on. What am I in? Did that just lose me some more money? I just heard order filled. I'm not even kidding. What the heck got filled? I just heard order filled. Now I'm all nervous. There's no orders being filled. I don't see anything being filled. What just got filled? Wait, a buy at 68. Wait, what account is this? It says external. What on what account? What is going on here? Hold on, I gotta see this. What account is this? Is that one I'm copying? I'm not even copying this account. What account is this? Huh. Weird. I don't even have there's like, I just heard order filled and there's an account that I don't even have open here. Interesting. MP is trading for you. Yeah, right. No, it's not my live account. By the way, you can't even connect to live accounts and XFAs and combis at the same time. Can people copy your trades? They shouldn't. I think that'd be a terrible idea. Should never copy anybody's trades. The only reason that, the closest that you should get to copying is that if we have the same idea, but you're still trading your own trade idea, right? If you're just blindly copying me, you're going to have a bad time, especially since there's a little bit of a delay on YouTube. You're going to have a very bad time. Can you trade with stops when using multiple contracts? Yes, of course. Of course you can. Why wouldn't you be able to? Of course you can. You need a soundboard for donations saying order filled, order rejected. That would cause a lot of people anxiety, including me. It's a delay in Replicano. It sends a notification late sometime. Okay, thank you, David. I was like, what in the world? I look over, I'm like, everything's been flat. What the heck is this? So yeah, that's obviously what that was. Too funny. It's the house account. I wish I had access to that. We slamming that thing right now. Maybe tomorrow for fast markets. I will be on fast markets tomorrow. All right, so we're in the middle of this inefficiency. I'd say that's a pretty decent rejection above that inefficiency. So now I am looking to the short side, but we are coming to the lower end of this volume shelf here. Market looks like it wants to bleed. Apple looks pretty dead in the water. But again, we're coming close to the open. The open can come and immediately just go, yeah, you had plans for going short here. We're just going to send it. So I want to wait. I want to wait here. I definitely want to wait. And I'd love to do some giveaways here. Again, 900 we do a giveaway, 1,200 we do a giveaway. So we have almost 1,600 people watching the show right now. Shouldn't be difficult. Currently we are at 627 likes. So just smash that right down below. It should light up when I say that. Smash that like button. We did hit 50% of the bearish 15-minute fair value gap. Let's see. Go to the 15-minute here. Ooh, where did we have that? This looks like an efficient market to me on the 15-minute. Go back to the 1 hour. It gives me less stress. Don't be a taker and hit that button. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I wouldn't understand. To be honest, I don't really understand why people wouldn't just press it. It's a button. It's a free. You just literally go click and you press a button. Mornings I don't like is when I'm thinking completely opposite of you. Haha. You're like, I'm short. I'm like, crap. I'm long. Oh, I missed that. My good days are when I'm on par with you and you're in the pocket killing it. Yeah, those are going to be the best days, I think. But again, it's like the whole reason is that you could just hear my thought process of what I'm looking at, why I'm taking trades, and maybe it lines up with what you're thinking. Maybe it's the complete opposite of what you're thinking, and then you're fading me that day, and then you're making money because I'm out of the pocket that day. There's all different reasons, but none of the reasons should be that I'm blindly copying what you're doing. That's crazy town. First thing to push when you get on the channel. I agree. We're up to 737, 900. We do a free month of Clubhouse. Hit the lazy viewers show rips. Some people be liking on the chat instead of the video. Oh yeah, the heart thing, right? Does time and sales and TopStep X platform give a good idea of the amount of buyers, sellers? You want to look at it like a rhythm. Time and sales should always be observed like a rhythm. It's the heartbeat. Is there a fade rips indicator? I think you need a custom meter on NTA. We could have our own tilt. That'd be cool. Actually, there might be something coming like that. I just give a suggestion. Let me see. Did I miss it? I do like TopStep, but my bodes move Apex because of the 20 accounts, and I want TopStep to do the same. Yeah, I think that that TopStep will be doing 10 accounts on XFAs, but we'll see. It could change. Wow, nice bounce there off 65, 10 handle bounce. Good golly, what a boring market this is. The FRI, the fade rips indicator. Celsius lever is long. Nice long there. Looking good. We are 12 minutes? No, 16 minutes from the market opening here. 16 short minutes here. Trying to figure out how to fade myself on bad days. Need a custom script for that. It's called locking up and finishing. That's the best way. Just stop trading for the day. That's always going to serve you the best. Just stop trading for the day. This looks like pre-market NQ. I don't know. For me, it looks very, very slow. I mean, it could be a lot better, in my opinion. We've had some beautiful pre-markets. This ain't one of them. And we're just kind of, I mean, this volume shelf that we're creating here is definitely going to have some interesting interplay into the open. Goolsby just said 3 cuts is in line with his models this year. And he says we're in a bit of a murky period with inflation. Doesn't feel like story fundamentally changed. I agree with him there. Fed has to strike balance with its dual mandate. Cutting rates too soon could be more disruptive. Need to see progress in inflation coming down. The main puzzle with inflation is in housing right now. And 3 cuts. That is Mr. Austin Goolsby. There's also a short week this week, so some of the usual pre-market players take the whole week off. Yep, but we are, the thing that makes that a little interesting there, Andreas, is the fact that it is quarter end this week. So I think as bad as a lot of those desks are looking to take off early, they have some business to take care of this week. That's the only thing where I would agree with you 100%, but it's the one little nagging thing right there. As long as TopStep doesn't change the fundamental of how we are allowed to trade, like never having interposition. No, they're never going to. No, they're never going to change that. No, they said they're looking into a static account, which won't even have a trailing drawdown at all. It'll just have a maximum daily drawdown, I believe, a static daily drawdown. Angus says, call me lucky this morning. Forgot I had an order on and I bought 65 and sold for 100. Didn't know until it said order filled plus 100 off the ground. Woo, nice work there, Angus. Static will be sick. Yeah, the thing about static, though, is that the drawdown is going to be pretty tight. But if you pair that with the micros to minis conversion 10 to 1, now we're talking. Now you could have a real fighting chance. Because the way that I would play that account personally is that I'd probably start out with trading micros. And if I'm in the pocket, build up a little bit of a profit cushion so your static drawdown is bigger. And then trade minis aggressively and try to build that thing up. But yeah, we'll see. I'll be trading all these different products here. I'm going to be trading TopStep X. I'm going to talk to TopStep sometime this week, see about TopStep X when they're planning on doing more XFAs and take it with that. They're really going to get me long in the exact place that I was just long from. This is the shame here. But I'll wait. I'll wait for the, probably wait for the open. We are 13 minutes from the open here. I'd like to see Top Step close trading at 5 p.m. Eastern. I don't know. You know, I agree with you a little bit. That definitely is, you know, I'd love to be able to trade the earnings that are coming out at 4:30, right? 4:30, you have some big names that do earnings. By the way, earnings season is like a week away, 2 weeks away. We get bank earnings, I think, in a week from now, if I'm not mistaken. Do we get bank earnings the first week of April or the second week? Somebody where's like Vito? Vito would know this. I think bank earnings are the first week of February. But yeah, earnings season. Oh, is it the 14th? Wow, so this is the second week of April? Why did I think the first week? Is it the third week? Wait, what? JP 14th. That's on a Sunday. Can I give the thoughts on the Russell? Let's see. I haven't analyzed the Russell for a hot minute, but looking strong. Maybe we'll do, you know what could be fun is like we have some streams in here where we trade NQ like we normally do. And then one day we only trade the S&Ps. One day we only trade the Dow. One day we only trade gold. One day we only trade the Russell. Maybe crude one day, even though that'd be kind of boring. XFA resets would be nice, but it doesn't make any sense, right? If you can't think about it, you just be YOLOing the XFA and then resetting, YOLOing and resetting. Think about if you own the company, right? You have to have loss mitigation at some level because there's people out there that don't have good intentions. Everybody in here, I'm assuming for the most part, we have 1,500 people in here watching. I would assume for the most part, all of us are looking to trade fairly here, but there's probably a couple bad apples that are trying to scam the system, that are desperate for cash, that are looking for ways to mess with the JP is 12th. Okay. It's so the 12th would be second week. Okay, so second week of April. Thank you. Easy 150. Come on, at least one XFA reset. Then you just have a bunch of people yellowing it, right? Ash says that would be great. I'd like to trade CL. There you go. Yeah, so maybe we'll do that. Since I have no problem buying combines and trading combines, I couldn't care less about losing combines myself personally. So if I have combines, like one combine, it'd be cool. Does anybody know if you can nickname accounts in NinjaTrader? Like if I could nickname an account like Crude and nickname an account like YM. Does anybody know if you could do that in NinjaTrader? Let me see. Edit account. Yeah, the name is like grayed out. You can't nickname it, right? If anybody knows how to nickname accounts in NinjaTrader that are not live accounts, I think you do it on a live account. You can rename it, but that'd be cool. One XFA reset would be fine. Yeah, of course. You know, like while we're at it, if you pass into an XFA, you get a $10,000 signing bonus. And then on your first trade in your XFA, you get to trade 15 lots. But if you lose that trade, they immediately scratch it. And then that day, regardless if your balance is up or down, they add an extra $10,000 to your balance. Those should be the rules that they add to the XFA. I think that would be fair. That would be... And then if you lose one XFA, they give you 6 for free. These are all great ideas. I'm just cooking right now. Your very first XFA you pass, they give you $100,000 because just as a congratulations to you because you did it. Your very first payout, they not only refund your combine fee, but they pay for your first 6 months lease on your Lambo. And then if you make $3 in an XFA, they buy you a new house. All right, I'm starting my own prop firm tomorrow with those exact rules. Fastest way to go broke in history. Top Step needs to get rid of their scaling plan. I passed my combine utilizing the maximum allowed contracts that fits my specific scalping strategy. Then I got to XFA and struggled with 1 or 2 contracts. It might be something that they're fixing with the micros to minis conversion. So, or if you need more contracts, what is it? You get 3 contracts, I think, with the 150K. But I mean, you shouldn't be trying to rush things. If you can make it work with a bunch of contracts, I mean, take the same trades on fewer contracts. It's just going to take longer. That's all. Naming accounts should be standard across all platforms. That encourages better trading by making it easier to track which strategies are the most effective. I like that. Agreed. They're fixing the micros by mid-April. Thank you, Justin. Free Lambo. It can even have the top step on it, so it's a write-off. And we are just chopping around here. We are 8 minutes from the market open, so hopefully we can get some nice trades here off the open. So what I'd be looking for to the downside here, we do have room all the way down there to 407 quarters. I mean, we have a big old gap in that area there. So if we are kind of tooling to the downside here, I do want to see, maybe we can trade off the 15-minute bars. I do want to see if 15-minute is looking kind of bullish because it's holding. We are just holding these areas down here. So if that continues to hold, I will be looking for the auction higher off the open here. Make sure you're smashing that like button, folks, because I do want to do a giveaway here. We are at 803 likes. We get 97 more. We'll do a free month of Clubhouse giveaway. If you manage to take 1 million in payouts, Patak should buy you a Lambo. Why not just buy it yourself? Just buy one for yourself. You made $1 million. You can't scale it the same. Well, I mean, if you have the micros to minis conversion, you could scale it the same, right? Shaw says we're going NFWF. Figure where that one is. Rather buy a Patek Philippe. There you go. Or a Patak Philippe. 250K, 200K, 3 150Ks. That would be 7 accounts. There you go. Your scaling plan is top steps risk management. I'm sure it has a lot to play into it. I'm sure they've done the math on all of this. Again, they're trying to prevent people from doing hit and runs. Hit and runs are just like YOLOing and stuff like that. They're trying to obviously have some loss mitigation. They're looking for real traders, right? That's the whole thing. 2 micros is so hard to deal with in a top set 50K, and I don't think 50K is big enough for any minis aside from one ES. I would say just trade a bigger account then. Trade the 150K. Can a person earn on the XFA? Yes, of course. I trade my XFA and I take withdrawals. Why would you not be able to? Why would you assume not? It's the whole point. We're not doing this for funsies. That's the thing. We're not actually just doing this for funsies. It's just for realsies. Imagine just doing this for funsies. It's just, you know, it's fun to we're just paper all the time, baby. Rips, in your experience, what is the average number of years you've seen it take traders to become consistently profitable? 2 to 3, I mean, on the low end. 5 to 7 on the high end. Maybe even 10 on the high end. Buy or sell. You do whatever you want there, Mud. But it's unlimited, but it's simulated, so how are we being paid? We've gone over this. You've been here all the time, INV Celsius. You're in here all the time. Come on. Hi, Rips. Do you have any discount code for TradingView? Well, you get a free... well, no, TradingView. I'm thinking of Trade-of-8. I think I do. I don't know. See if this works. This might work. Hold on. I think I do have one somewhere in my links here. Let's see. TradingView. Yeah, try this one. I don't know if this one works. My name is Mud, not to be confused with Bill or Jack. They get paid from the many that do not make it. Of course they do, but they also are copying the people who can trade. Caught that drop in price last night with 5 contracts on the Nikkei. Nice work there, Quinn. Way to go. All right, there's your 5-minute injection of liquidity. This is the 15-minute chart here. I'm going to be trading off the 15-minute, executing on the 5-minute over on this other screen, and then sharing the executions over here on the 30-second. So that's our plan today. I want this inefficiency to hold. If it doesn't hold, we're targeting 407 quarters to the downside. It can go either way for me, so I'm going to be using the Magnificent 7 to kind of direct my trades on this. Apple looks like it just wants to die. Thanks to you and Dakota watching. You guys help me a lot. Nice. Thanks, Quint. This has been the Prop Firm Skeptics morning in chat. I don't know. Taken many payouts, and I've had no problems. And if I was going to trade my own money, I would have to go through a whole lot of investment, and it's way cheaper to do on Top Step. Top Step, it's printing money. $450 for $13,000 drawdown. Can't get that anywhere else. Understand that the XFA does not hit the live market. You are correct, but you still get paid on it. I don't care what they do as long as I can make money. Exactly, right? Just focus on taking good trades and you'll be surprised what happens. If you're sitting here and you're losing because you're focused on, how do they pay me out on this? I don't know. Pick and choose what your mind focuses on. Why not focus on taking really good trades instead of all the rah. Did you already get paid from TopSup? Never once in my life. Never. TopSup has never paid me a dime. I've been trying for so long. It's so hard. It's so tough. No, I've been paid out, I don't know, over 15 times at this point, probably. Why isn't the Nikkei on TopSup X? I think they're adding it. You have a ton of patience. Today's a light day, believe me. It's a light day. Usually it's much worse, I promise you. Vincent. I'm still an intern. I mean, we are fading here. MP showed the algo account one morning on TopSup TV. It was up like 250K at 1025. Think they have the capital to pay people. Wow. I've never seen that one. That's crazy. Yeah, there you go. It's the account that's automatically calculating which traders to fade, which traders to join, to tail. There you go, Andreas. Lots of screen CEOs in here. Yeah, if I own TopStep, this is what I'd be doing. It's like, or I don't know, focus on trading. Let's make money that way. Sky Blue. Why, Rips? Why? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, goodness. All right, we are a minute and a half, 90 seconds here, 90 seconds. All right, let's get ready, party people. Let's get ready here. Here we go. Here we go. Viewers, ask this generous pro intelligent questions. Please don't waste his time. Nah, that's more fun if we just do the time wasters. Yeah, there you go. The account was up $250,000 on the algorithmic trades. Yeah, they're doing just fine. I would assume they're doing just fine. Again, imagine if you had access to tens of thousands of traders and you could fade all the worst traders. It's the biggest payout TopSup has ever paid. I think 150K or 70K, somewhere in that realm there. Will it be an ohm indicator in TopSup X? Got to tune in here for that one. All right, 40 seconds here. 40 seconds. Rips, when will there be an ohm? I just answered that. Well, Nikkei on TopSup X. Yeah, it's coming. Don't worry, it's coming. Oh, look at this open fade here. Microsoft losing some bids. S&P's losing some bids. 20 seconds, folks. 20 seconds. Let's go over here, over there. Good luck, everybody. Let's kill it today. Let's have some fun. Watching for any kind of uptick here. Oh, goodness. And we're not getting any uptick here. Wowzers. How heavy is this going to be? They're holding these lows, which I don't necessarily like. And they dipped that low, but they held those lows. Let's see if we get any kind of perk up here. And the lows are looking like they're kind of holding here. And these lows are still holding. See if we can reject here at these 60s at all. And not a lot of tremendous downside. They had a strong dip there, but now we are kind of holding out of that. And a cover there. Let's see what these 60s want to say. Wow, there's a monster seller at those 60s. Goodness gracious. Monster seller at those 60s. Wowzers. See if we have any weakness here into these 50s. And we're at the lower end of that inefficiency as well. I'm back in short. Tag below 50s here. I want to see rejection again up towards 60. 62 3/4 where my stop is. And still not finding the strength to fade yet. So I'd love to see again kind of a more shy perk back above that 60 level that I can short into here. I'm adding into that. They're still not able to get through that player at 60s. But let's see if we have that weakness below 50s now. Watching here. If we get through that player at 60s, it's going to rip hard. Somebody's, yeah, there's that rip through 60s. Somebody's backstopping that pretty hard, though. Watching here. Apple weak, Microsoft weak. Trying to be patient here. I want to add below 50s if we get that, but right now perking up. I stopped out there. And going back to flat here on our accounts. Back to down to $100 there. All right, let's see if we can catch any of this price action. We went all the way up to those 70s where it's the top of that inefficiency. This is the one that we're tracking right here. Top of that inefficiency. Trying this short again here at these 60s. And I might do an early cover since we are, yeah, early cover there. We are jumping back up. I am seeing a bounce out of Microsoft, a little bounce out of Apple there. Watching right back into this liquidity at these 70s. If we do hold out of this perk here, we're going to try a long. So watching here right around these 70s, looking for this to hold this perk into these 80s. I want to see any kind of, yeah, I got to add to that now that we're getting strong above the 80s here. So I want to see this. If we get above 83, we're going to start to pop some stops here to the north side. So watching to see if we have pull back to 70, I would add. Adding for that pullback. Seeing if we can get this to auction above that 83 level now. Ooh, we are just right there. That the tape just kind of changed right there at that 70 level. Somebody just came in super heavy on the sell side there. Interesting. Somebody right there at the 70s just completely changed the tone of the tape there. Let's see if we can get through that player. Watching closely here. Somebody's parked up at 75 and we're not swiping that very quickly here. Apple's looking tremendously weak. I might actually just pull myself out of this. Tremendously tricky opening here. If we had that follow through the at 83 there, this thing would start to really scream. So let's see if we test these 70s once more. Just trying to read this. The tape was super thick and now we're getting it thin again. So 70 again, we're kind of running into a little bit of kerfuffle. Nobody wants to buy 70s. Nobody wants to sell them either. Wow, this tape is like dead in the water right now. Yeah, nobody wants to buy those 70s yet. There we go. Somebody turn on their liquidity there. See if we can get through these 70s now. And big hesitation up there at those 70s. Nobody's buying it. Interesting. I'm watching here again for a retest. It's the most non-aggressive tape I've ever seen, to be honest with you. So we're just going to let this one kind of work its way out here, seeing whether or not we can get back above that 70 level. If we do, when we find some strength up there, and there's not a lot of heavy sellers into this 80, I think that we can perk back above those 80s and get pretty speedy. And 83 is kind of the trigger point that we're watching for here. Okay, 75. Buyers are evaporating anytime we're getting into key levels, which I do not like to see. I want to see a big push, into those 80s. Yeah, just evaporating there. Boy, this is tough tape to read, I'll tell you what. Let's see into these 75s again. I covered too. Not liking the price action. I'm going to move my stop actually back down there. So we're looking for clearance above 83. Whether or not we get that is TBD here. Yeah, garbage price action to start us off. Tape changed right when we tapped 70 for like the umpteenth time. We broke above those 70s and then the tape completely changed. So see if we get stomped out here. Retesting 70s again, potentially to the top side here. 15-minute looks like absolute trash. Printing a doji on the 15-minute here. Tech is looking very, very weak, however. Out another one there. I'm looking to actually flip short since tech is so weak. Covering right there. So I'm looking for a perk up now to short into. So we're trying this to the short side here. And move my stop all the way up. Since tech is super weak. See if I can join some of these sellers. I think that we will hold this 80 to the downside. S&Ps didn't get above the VWAP here, so through 60s I could look for a nice add. God, this tape is so thin. It's incredibly thin. Not fun to trade this type of tape. We're right at the 50% of that inefficiency block. Okay, there's that break below 60. It's interesting. We have to push hard to find buyers. We find these buyers and then let's see if we get no perk here. Adding into that, the fact that we got no perk back up to 65 immediately there. I like that. So watching to see whether or not we reject 70 once more. If we reject 70 once more, that could give me a nice add for a third lot here. And if we actually break below these 60s, this should signify that we can find more pain. Tesla is straight up, by the way. NVIDIA is up, Tesla's up, the rest of the Mag 7 is down. So watching here for an add. Rejecting these 70s once more. Look at how gross this tape is, by the way. Look at that. Disgusting. All right, so now looking for those 60s to break to the downside. Right there is where we need to see a nice snap. Can we find sellers on the tape here? Looking for that test lower at 55 now. No big players either way, surprisingly. Okay, there's that 55. 55 test, we're draining now. There we go. Gorgeous. Watching for an add on a perk here. Adding right there at 53. Nice push down. Gorgeous. There we go. Looking for new lows through 45. Adding. Looking for 45 to snap here. Okay, we're testing below 45. Not a lot of strength though. This should be bad for equities. I mean, we have meme stocks that are going crazy right now. This should be bad for big, large cap equities here. See if S&Ps will roll through these. We're looking for a 42.75 to tag. We should find some sellers down here. There we go. There they are. Hello. Good to see you, folks. I missed you. Gorgeous. There we go. Covering 2, covering 3, and 4. We're doing counting with rips over here. All right, so we were wrong a couple times. We flipped short at the right moment, just reading the tape at those 70s. So perfect read on that one. We have room down to 407, but I'm going to start trailing my stop a little bit more aggressively than I should in case we get a 10-point bounce. Yeah, it's hard to leave your thesis behind and start joining the winning side of the team. It is, it can be tremendously difficult. So there we go. 30s are now dumping. Equities were our key this time. When you see Tesla going straight up, that's when you know it's going to be a bad day for the market. That's funny. Awesome trading rips. Had the same signal on my end. Went for it $50 away from my 2x phase. Let's go. Give it up for Ramon here in the YouTube chat. We're going to cover at 34 quarters now in case we get that push up. So locking in a little bit more here. Now the question becomes, is that if we see weakness up towards those 30s and we can actually add to that, that would be something kind of spicy here. Let's see. Oof, missed the ad. I think we could drill through these 20s though. Let's see. Watching here for an ad. Oh, it's spicy. Adding. Looking for this flush through 20s. Come to Papa. 325, flush of 20s coming in. Knock, knock, who's there? It's the Clubhouse team. Looking for price action. And covering one there. Knock, knock. Looking for those 20s to trade. Too much bid support. I don't like it yet. Equities are just dead. Amazon bounce. Nvidia dead. Everything's rolling except for Amazon and Tesla here. Beautiful. There's that 20. Gorgeous. So target is 407 quarters to the downside. Protecting profit. 27 evens. $15's trading down here. Nice. Safe haven trades are heavy bid. Would we call it Tesla safe haven today? Watch, Boeing's probably getting a bid today. And we are coming lower. Lower. Good day to be exemplifying the copy trading, right? Home builders are up. Well, probably because we have anticipatory price action for the new home sales out at 10. So maybe somebody got a read on that early there. Mark. Dog, what is safe haven? That's funny. Up 800 on XFA. Thanks, Rips. Hey, way to go, Orlando. And stopped out. All right, so we were down $100. How much did we make? Covered across 3 combines. What do we think? We are now up $5,200. There we go. Sweet. Anybody else catch anything there to the downside? That was good stuff. Nice. Dave caught something. Ooh, there's that 20 test again. Quarter of the hour injection liquidity there. Daily loss limit on one account, 30 away from passing on a different one. Nice work there, Dylan. Way to go. Look at that boomer up. Matt's up. Nice. There you go. Nice flushecito to the downside. So that's good news on those accounts. Good stuff. Caught a taster, need 500 to pass this combine. Don't even look at it. Don't even look at it. You look at that combine, you say, don't look at me. Don't look at me. You look down. You look away from me. Tell that combine. You look the other way. I'm not even looking at your P&L. Don't you dare look at me, combine. I see you trying to show me that P&L and how much I weigh I am. You don't show that to me. Don't look at it. Don't look at it at all. Nice bounce there. Decent covers. Made 44.75 from 3 combines, 100 left to pass. There you go, JM. Don't even look at it. Don't even look at it. I talk to my accounts too. I hide my balance at 50 away from my goal has burned me before. Yeah, it's crazy. 50 away becomes 100 away, becomes 200 away, becomes 1,200 away, becomes, oh my gosh, I hit my loss limit. What the heck? I was $50 away. Are you kidding me? Well, please do me that favor, folks. If you enjoyed that opening print, look at this. What a market. If you like long only, there's your longs. Holy. Wow. 100K combine, 6K weighted pass. Got to find a way to take it trade by trade and be happy with the progress. 40 handle reversal in 2 minutes. Welcome to this dog market. Hey, market, I got a message for you. Go yourself. Oh, man. It's like, you want a market where it's like, hey, can we just do like, can we behave just a little bit? Do me a favor. Let's just go in one direction, hold that direction, and not have a bounce from hell. And the market's like, oh, what'd you say? Hold on, I got a message for you. You. It was down 1,800, now up 1,000, so I'm happy with that. Lock it up there, Fibber. Rips, I made 360 on the way down, 365 on the way up. Only one contract each way. Give it up for Mr. Moon. I didn't catch the up jump because I didn't see that coming. I'll be honest with you. But I want to wait. Let's pace ourselves. Maybe I switch over to a different account now. I don't know. I was copy trading on 3 combines. Maybe. I'm not touching my XFAs, I'll tell you what. I thought this weekend was going to give me enough recovery where I'm like feeling good about. Didn't we make money though? Didn't we make money on Friday? Wait, somebody help me. Did we make money in our XFAs on Friday or not? Or did we not trade them? I don't remember. Thursday we made money. We actually made money last week. I probably made like I don't know, $9,000 or $10,000 in XFAs last week. I don't remember. It was good. It was a good week last week. But this market's not fun. I'll tell you right now. 250 and 250K XFAs on tops of X. Had issues in the past with not walking away when I'm up. Discipline, lock it up. Use the lock button. Use that lock button. Nice balance too there, Andres. Use the lock button. Nice. There you go. Use that lock button. That's what it's there for. I don't even know what a pocket is even. Yeah, it's been frustrating. I mean, I tell you, it's been frustrating. It's not been a fun market to trade. It's been frustrating. I mean, I'm up, like, right. It was like, hey, Rips, why are you complaining? I'm up. It's like, it's not fun. It's not fun. It's like, it's exhausting trading this market right now. Thin, lower liquidity. Like, oh yeah. Like imagine like you're shorting that and you're late to that short and you're like piling it in because you're like looking for continuation down to 407, which by the way, we didn't even hit. Look at this. We're back. What's going on? Why is this market so terrible? I hate this market. The heck's going on? Ribs, can you ask them to change the lock button to allow the users to pick the lockout time? Yeah, that'd be the shot clock. It's coming. Good suggestion there, Ash. It's coming. I prefer when you're laughing like now, Friday, you're like a dead man. Yeah, I mean, Friday I was exhausted. I needed the weekend more than anything. I'm happy it's a short week. I'll say that again. You ever get burnout, right? I've been burned out for the last 2 weeks. I get burnout very rarely, but it's like you get lack of sleep. You get 3+ days of trolls and nonsense. And it's just like, it's exhausting. It gets exhausting. And then you get still, I might just actually just turn off DMs, but I mean, I help so many people in DMs. I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to air any of it because it gives these trolls like, it will encourage other people to troll. But like the DMs that I get sometimes is just like, what? I'm a streamer trader guy and I stream trading on YouTube and that's like, people are crazy. Been burned out for the last 10 years. I think after this 3-day weekend, I wish it was a 4-day. Yeah, I'll never air anything trolls say. It's a good point, Janky Man. Rips just clocked in the volume seems very low. Yeah, it is. I mean, I'm telling you, this is not a good market. It's not good at all. I hate this market. It's not my market. It's gross. When you get a reversal like that, when the entire equity market is bleeding and it's like you get a reversal. I mean, let's see. What's the area of the structure? I mean, we kerfuffled there back on Wednesday. Look at this move though. Look at that. Would you rather trade? I mean, come on. Would you want to trade this market or would you rather trade a market that's like, I don't know. We still made money on it, but it's just like, it's not the greatest market to trade. Oh, there we go. Through 83s. There's, by the way, what did I say? Trigger point of 83s. There's our trigger. That. Clip that. Reversal on the monthly point of control. Was it the monthly point of control? Goodness. Nvidia's pumping. Well, it's also equities reverse. We had a huge reversal out of Microsoft, Google, Apple, Amazon, and Meta. Actually, I was talking about my sound volume. What's wrong with my sound volume? What was the question? Where are you? Mark. What was the question? Just clocked in the volume seems... Oh. Let's see. Open volume mixer. Let's see. Is it low? Oh. Thank you. There we go. It's solved now. Thank you. Thank you, Mark. We're all louder now. Turn down your speakers. Sorry, but yeah, that's my bad. There we go. Thank you, Mark. Mark is the GOAT. Sorry for your ears. I should have given fair warning. Sorry about that. Sorry. Sorry about that. Okay. All right. So. Sorry. Thank you, Mark. You ruined everybody's... You blew out speakers across America. Okay. I'll try not to yell for a little bit. My ears are bleeding. It's a full moon today. There you go. That explains everything that's going on. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate you. Sorry. Why am I yelling? I don't know. It's weird. Sometimes that my computer does that, where I have a whole setup going on. Sometimes it adjusts the volume like that. So sorry about that. Had volume all the way up. You sounded quiet, and then the ads hit, and I think I'm deaf. Congratulations, you've won. You remember those pop-ups? You'd be sitting there browsing the web, and all of a sudden it's just like, and it pops up. It's like, congratulations, you've won. Congratulations. That's like from, I don't know. That's from the late 90s, I'm assuming. Loopy Rips is back. I mean, I guess. I can get way worse. I can get much worse than this. Does anybody trust a trade up here? Because I don't. Samuel, what is it? Samuel Lager or Samuel Jackson Lager. Great skit. Currently resisting all the urge to dip buy for a trend. Yeah, you and me both. I want to buy continuation here, but yeah. 83 doesn't want to do it. 83, this is that trigger point. Samuel Jackson. Caught the long bounce from 434. Wow. Jeez, nice trade there, Acumen. Trusted is about as much McNasty. That is pretty McNasty. Non-trading question. Is your streaming PC what you're using for a CPU? Yes. Not for trading, though. 14900K or 13900K. Caught the bottom, 13 handle closed. Nice, Al. Nice job. Caught the long for 425. You folks are killers. I didn't see the long flip like that. Not at all. I mean, maybe if I was like eyes locked in the Mag 7 over here, maybe. It was a pretty keen reversal across the board there on the Mag 7. Somewhat obvious. Samuel Jackson. I'll get you drunk. Great skit. I missed that. Missed Chappelle's show. All right. I mean, I kind of want to long it here. Maybe I switch over to a different account. Or I just go for it. I don't know. What would you do? Good question, right? What would you do? You're in my shoes. Would you trade the same account still? Copy 3 accounts? I don't know. I lose more money that way. Let's go switch over to a different account. That's what I'm going to do. Samuel Jackson, I'll get you drunk. All right, I'm switching accounts. Definitely switching accounts. I'm no longer copy trading on 3 combine accounts. I'm on a brand new fresh to death combine. Stayed sober this weekend, number 7. Nice work there. I haven't had a drink of alcohol in a long time. And I don't miss it. it gets easier too. I mean, you start to think about like, I mean, it's a little bit difficult, I guess, when you're first starting and you have to go to social events because our whole society is ruled around alcohol. Every single thing is, let's have a drink. So, it's a little bit funky for the onset there. Started by taking a weekend off, been sober for 5 years now. Way to go, Tango. I know a lot. I mean, it's crazy. I feel like so many more people don't drink anymore, which is nice. I still have tons of friends that drink though. Love the taste of beer. Try non-alcoholic. Tastes the same. Pretty much, kind of. Oh, we're at 900 likes. Let's get to 1,200 so we can do a combine. 1,200 likes, we do a free combine. So we are pushing up here. Housing starts are in 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes. So we got to pull back to 74, 75. I've switched accounts, which is why you can't see executions. Look at that. We are just really just topping at this area right now. This is why I love hourly high, hourly low as an indicator, because I can see this is a very toppy area. There can be stops above that. What would be ideal? Well, let's go over into TradingView. Ideal trade for me is draw of liquidity right here, straight down. That's my ideal trade. They have Matic. I've just ignored them. That's the trick. See, it works because you didn't think that anybody asked that. I'm just ignoring them. People don't drink anymore. Less and less popular. Yeah, I feel like a lot more people smoke now too. I don't smoke either. No smoking, no drinking. It's crazy though. I mean, your processing gets a lot quicker when you stop drinking. Rips, regarding the Mag 7, do you monitor them on charts or just percentage or raw values like a heat map? You could go either way, but I have it set up with a chart. Let me show you what that looks like. Right there. There's my Mag 7 chart. Woo. Right there. VWAPs and EMAs. That's what I'm tracking. Okay, less than a minute. New home sales coming out. No cigars in 10 months. Yeah, my money manager died of lung cancer. I used to smoke cigars with him all the time. And yeah, he used to come over to my place, smoke cigars by the pool, and had a cigar all the time with him. And he got cancer, and unfortunately he passed, and I never smoked a cigar again. So that's why I don't smoke cigars anymore. What's that charting system? It is TradingView. It doesn't matter, even if you don't inhale them, they're still in your mouth. You get mouth cancer, throat cancer, there's still good cancer there. TradingView is where I get them, TradingView. Here we go. 10 a.m. liquidity. 662,000, which is a little bit below 675,000 estimate there. So new home sales coming in cooler. I mean, that's what the Fed wants. So kind of precarious situation here. Kind of just holding here. Apple, Microsoft, well, Apple, Meta above the VWAP here. Google, Microsoft kind of tussling with the VWAP. Do I take this short? I do want to take this short up here since that seems like the most prescient move on this perk. Even though that's very good news for the Fed. Let's try it. I'm short. Different account, by the way. This is not copied three ways. This is one account. So I'm banking on we get a draw of liquidity above 83. And I don't think that we run all the way to 900 if we get that. And then I want to add in a push below 70s here. Adding. Show me a sweep below 70s. I got to change this here. There you go. Show me that beautiful sweep below 70s. Do it for the Clubhouse crew. Come on. Adding. There's a lot of liquidity below that too. Again, this is a different combine. Single combine here. Perk up, I want to add. Especially around 83 or so. And then continuation, I want to get aggressive with. Adding. Sweep it low. Apple rejecting, Meta bursting up with some volume here to the top side. Google can't figure it out. Amazon's super strong. Amazon's the strongest of the bunch. Do we have any news out about Amazon that would cause that? Let's see. Nope, we don't. Nothing. Okay, so send it. Give us that beautiful flushacito, why don't you? There we go. Through the 70s. Gorgeous. Can we get continuation through that 70 level? Ooh, look at that volatility. Oh my goodness. What a rejection. Watching here at 75. Looking for a potential add. There we go. Adding. See the sweep through down to 65, and I'm going to cover 3 contracts on a sweep down through 65 here. Watching. Should break. Tickle, tickle. No sellers wanted to sell this into 70 for some reason. Every seller just kind of evaporated there. Interesting. And nothing suggesting it across the board in the Mag 7 here. Still holding on this 5-minute bar. We are still holding a red candle. I'm going to switch my order back down to 1 here just in case we get perked back up into 83. I would add into this perk back up. This market's so fun. Let's see. Give me that perk up to 83 and I will add. I'm adding anyway. Let's weak up to the 80s. All right. Going back to 3 contracts here. I want to cover half the position into the sweep down to 65. Come on down. There we go. Covering half rate about, wait for it. This market's so fun. Oh, goodness. Wait for it. Wait for it. And I love these gaps in these prints. If you're watching the time and sales, you know exactly what I'm talking about. These gaps are hilarious in these prints, these single prints. It's just hilarious. I'm going to take off 3 right there. Will you give me 3 at least? Look at that. It's actually in. Oops. This is the best market we've ever traded here, folks. Look at this. Good golly. This is just, there we go. It filled 2. It filled 1 of the 3. I didn't even know that even happened on combines. Filled 1 of the 3. There we go. All right. Stop is going to go to break even. So we get ticked out and then it drops. That's the name of the game here, folks. Look at how, this is just the worst market. Again, I'll say it. This is the worst market. Garbage market here. There we go. Stopped out. Oh, we added to our total. What did we add here? It is, there we go. Added a little bit. Was it worth it? No. You show what your time in sales looks like? Yeah, I can bring that down here. Oh, hold on. I do want to trade this price action first. It looks like every other time in sales. That's what I can tell you that. It looks exactly like every other time in sales. I have a special one that was custom made for me, and it tells me when to buy and sell. Use filter for time of sales. I do not. No. You want the entire drum beat playing. I made $153 on that wasted time, by the way. Yeah, PCE's on Friday, though. GDP on Thursday. Powell on Friday. So Powell and PCE are going to be... Sell order at your stop should drop down. Yeah, exactly. The wicks on the 1 minute are nuts. Yeah, this market's garbage. I'm telling you. This market is not great. I mean, unless you're... For my style of trading, it's not great. I mean, you're probably... You can absolutely find success in any market, but it is not great. When you get these channels where you're getting... You know, you should have a clean break of that, and then you just don't. And then you're getting just disagreement in price, very low volume. Contingency is kind of evaporating. What's your take on the hourly on NQ? Let's go to it. Probably crap. Yeah, look at that. Garbage. I mean, if this tail was, you know, shorter, I'd say that we have something there, but that tail length is definitely something to be concerned about. You would think that we're going to go long from here, but Apple's not congruent. Microsoft and Apple are certainly holding us back. We keep running into the VWAP and the S&Ps. As bad as I want to play the breakout, I still go back to my original thesis, which is that we're going to tap above this, draw liquidity, and go back down. That's what I think. I was gunning for it on that trade there. It's just exhausting. I mean, look over at Bookmap here. Look at this. Look at how gross and exhausting this is. Look at that. This is what we're dealing with. This is the gaps in these prints. Like this is disgusting. If you're trading this, we just were. Look at this. Look at these gaps. Absolutely disgusting. Yuck. It's trading so thin. I don't like it. Not a huge fan. Let's see where we are on likes. I really think that we can get to 1,200 here, folks. We're at 900. We'll definitely do a giveaway for a free month of Clubhouse, which will be great. But boy, we get to 1,200 likes, we'll do a free Top Step Combine. Who doesn't want that? Not a free reset, not a deal, not a discount. You're trading Hogue congruent, short biased until the gap is closed. Yeah, I just think that we're gonna get that draw and then we're gonna send it down because, I mean, we don't have sellers yet, but we'll find them if we get that draw of liquidity. Feels like an afternoon trading day. It feels like Globex. There's your okay, there's your push up above 83s into the VWAP. This would be another time where I'd want to short this. So we're going to try to short it. Here we go. So trying to short this with a stop at 13s. I mean, we could push all the way into 11.5 here. So I got time. I got room. Watching here. Meta's surging, but Microsoft and Apple are not. Second lot on here short. We can essentially burst through 500s, and then I would add into that. The lower end of the inefficiency at 502, midpoint at 511. So let's see, sell one at 501 3/4. There we go. Let's let this thing work. 1,500 likes for a past XFA. Yeah, why not? We'll do that. Transfer you one of my past XFAs. Or past combines, rather. Average Trader says, I can wholeheartedly say that I'd rather be blanked by a hedge trader. Hey, yeah, you and me both. This is some of the worst trading market. It's just not fun. I mean, trading in general is not, it shouldn't be considered like you're doing this for a thrill, but you know. So NVIDIA is what's causing this. NVIDIA and Amazon are the only ones that are really catching a bid here. I'm going to continue trying to short this on this rip up because I do think that we will stall out. We have, especially if we reject below 500s here. That would be a good spot for an ad, like right there. So 4 contracts short, looking for this to fade, especially through 97s here, watching. So thin too. If we find any sell side, we should dunk pretty hard. And I can get aggressive here up into the midpoint of that fair value gap up at 510 3/4, which is where a lot of this resting liquidity actually is. And I'm just going to, just in case, move that a little bit higher there. A lot of resting liquidity we just swiped, adding into that aggressively. Right in the middle of this fair value gap. And we might be on the wrong side of this thing. This thing is not stopping. NVIDIA is really that strong, huh? Watching here, sweep below 510 would be nice. And I'd add into that. But yeah, this looks like it's going. So we're right at the midpoint of the FVG. I'm happy we didn't continue trading the same account here. I'm happy that we're on a freshie. Yeah, 192.168.1.1. There you go. All right, see if we can get any kind of weakness here. Adding into that. And it's still just surging here. Well, definitely on the wrong side of this one. Might get stopped out there at 21, but I'm trying to do these ads as close as we are to that stop. Get a better value that way. We're risking fewer points on more contracts. Adding again. The break of 15. If we don't tag 21 first, we could get that nice flush from right here. Watching here at 15. Yeah, somebody's buying 15s there. Somebody just stepped up and started buying them. That was 120 contracts bought at 15. Interesting, we're going so hard covering there. Okay, 315. Oh, geez. Right through 15, but then a huge buyer stepping up again. These are huge, huge buyers coming out of nowhere now. So probably a lot of people covering early shorts there. And if we get stopped out, it's going to be right here. And stopped out there. So taking a $2,700 loss on that fresh combine, completely on the offsides there. Was trying to short that, was trying to get aggressive into that short, but we are just running here. So we were at 53.81. That's bringing us down to 2,400 now. So 2,000 in each of our copied combines, and then 2,700 in one of them that we did not copy there. But yeah, we're on the wrong side of that thing. We were shorting all the way up and then got blown out there because we're right. I was gunning that we were going to be kind of stopping there at that midpoint and getting a reversal at least back down to this area, and that's why I wanted to be aggressive, having more contracts there. And we did kind of go right over to the tippy top of it, perhaps filling that gap. Can try an additional short here. Trying to short this again, putting our risk right up to 26. See if we get this flush back down through 15 again. This is where we had a lot of that liquidity, so a break of this area would be strong for us here. So trying this again. There we go. There's that. The timing today. There's that push right below 15 that we're looking for. Timing's just so off today. And I guess we're going to bounce and clear back above that liquidity. Watching here. Meta's starting to give it up a little bit. So seeing if we can get a little bit of a temporary recovery here on this one. I want to see this week through 510s. Running out of buyers here, adding into that. And again, right there. I'll move my stop tight too, in case we do get ripped off right at these 15s. So I want to see weakness right here at these 15s again. That's where we found a lot of buyers from before. So if we are weak at these 15s, it could have that flush right down through the 510s. So just try to aggressively play this price action. And volume is subsiding quite a bit here. So I think we have exhausted a lot of these buyers up top, and we should see this extension back to the downside. Starting to roll a little bit, but not a lot of tremendous sellers are coming in. There's a lot of resting liquidity below 506 there. It's interesting, the volume is just dying now. We don't have any sell side volume coming in, which we should see below those 510s, but it's just not happening yet. Apple can't really make up its mind. Google starting to roll over. Microsoft a little bit above the VWAP here, which is obviously causing us a little bit of issue. Again, those 15s, still finding some folks capping on some offers up at those 15s. This would be a nice strong break up here, and that's what we're looking for. Yeah, they're sending it through 15s. I'm just going to cover right there. So overall, we're sitting at $1,900, about $2,000 in the profit. Comfortably in the profit with 3 of our combine accounts, and not so much on a fourth combine account there. Do I watch the session VWAP on those individual stocks? I do. It gives me a lot of good information to trade off of here. And right now, we're just not getting the follow through that I want to see. With the aggression that I had, I would have wanted to see that drain through those 510s pretty quickly, which, you know, we might see that now, but long after I'm gone. I guess we could switch back to the array of 3 accounts and try to catch that move to the downside since we are kind of stalling here. Maybe that's what I'll do. So let's see, switching back over. What was the leader account here? There we go. All right, so we don't have to use as many contracts on this over here since we're copying it 3 different ways. So again, looking for this weakness kind of below this 25 area. Stop, I think, can get moved to 28 halves. The engulfment candle at the lows is the new peak formation. Yeah, I mean, it was a very long bottoming tail on that one. But the push up that's happening right now is what we're seeing out of NVIDIA and Amazon. Those are the ones that are carrying here, but I don't think it's enough to continue carrying the market with how weak Apple and Microsoft are. I still think that we get this nice fade down. Because this will be a tremendous break to the downside here if we get this. There's a lot of offers that are going up pre 530 here. That's kind of the price action that I'm playing into. It's my birthday today. I can't lose. Happy birthday to you. All right, coming back up here. Again, we have room all the way up towards 25. Adding on a third lot short there. Intercepting into this push up towards 25. And the biggest topping area that we have on the chart is right around here at 34 and a quarter. So if we actually do reject before that, then I can be adding into that aggressively since my stop's right there at 28. Seeing NVIDIA up here at 965, starting to lose a little bit of steam. And the overnight fade, we have a gap all the way down to, all the way up to rather, basically about 570. 572 would be our level that we'd see on the ultimate extension there, all the way back up to the top side. And 20s are weak here a little bit. Seeing if they're taking any of this liquidity up towards these 25s again. Adding into that. So some machines are kind of turning on here, which is about 5 minutes after when they should have. Seeing some tremendous sell side coming in here. I want to see if we can maintain that through 510 on the lows. So this is an interesting sell side. I want to see how heavy these bids are getting down here on these lows. I mean, we were selling down through that pretty aggressively. Short at 20 and a half. There you go. Yeah, a good spot to short would be if you want to be more patient. If we have price action congruent all the way up to 560s or so, if it actually does get up there. I mean, we're just trying to be aggressive at this area of the FVG here. S&Ps are kind of topping out here at 52.85 as well. If Apple and Google remain weak, I can make a case for us continuing to fade here. So sort of stalling out up here again at these 24s. Seeing some bid to cover coming in. Do we take it or not? Oh, stopped out there. So big sweep up top there, up above those 530s. This is the other area that I'd be watching, that 34 quarters. Huge push up right into that 35 area. Wow, really starting to squeeze here. Apple did just wake up above the VWAP there. Wowzers. Big strong push. Also a harsh rejection above a 34 quarters there. So let's see. Nvidia's looking a little bit strong here. If these 30s are holding, then that would invite me to go long here, given that we have, I mean, there's a big burst of volume up there towards those 40s, but kind of thin actually on the offer, which means that they might be lacking inventory on the offer side. So I want to see this pull back now towards 30s. Missed the one area that we didn't actually short into, the one pop we didn't short into. Now some big offers coming up, and they're not really looking to take them just yet. Watching carefully here. A little bit of stalling right there. I'm going to try a short again. They're stalling under these 30s for now. All it takes, again, in this thin of liquidity to negate this is have one set of buyers turn on to the buy side, like is what we saw as we were shorting into that. But let's see if we actually have this tooling down back below these 25s. I want to see if we get through this bid side. Watching. Bit of a pullback in the S&Ps as well. We do have to get through this liquidity at 25 for me to be wanting to add into this. All of the liquidity that was resting below 500s is now moved up to 516 through 520. So if we don't actually sell through these 525s, I'm probably going to start to look for covers above 30s here. We're tapping into it. And now we're going back to very thin liquidity here. Yeah, single prints, gapping in liquidity. And some hidden iceberg there at 25. So we could get a nice congruent down move here if we actually start breaking through some of these bids that I'm seeing stacking up. You just have to be wary that we don't have big iceberg players that are showing their hand yet. And I'm not seeing that in a big way, but we're all, there we go. Now we start to see some sellers coming in. Okay, adding into that. Okay, now I want to see this beautiful unwind through the 20s here. Okay, there we go, through the 20s. Let's see if we get this continued unwind now. That's nice. Okay, we're right at the tippy top of this volume shelf where we should reject. Okay, adding into that there. We should reject here. We should find rejection here. Should is the key word. Watching here for a potential add if we break into those 22s to the downside here. Yeah. Boy, this is some tricky tape to be reading, I'll tell you. All right, trying this again, back at these 22s. Getting massive sweeps in liquidity with very low liquidity, which is just not ideal. Like we're moving 3 handles on four contracts being traded. Not ideal. Tough to read. I know what I'm getting into though. I know the challenge that this poses. Okay, break below those 22s and I add full size. Watching. Look at that, sellers just evaporating again. Need to see a clean break below those 22s. We're just kind of bottoming out now at those 22s. Now this liquidity definitely leaves something to be desired in this tape. Very sparse liquidity here. Let's see what the S&Ps are doing. S&Ps are kind of doing the same thing. Looking for follow through below 22. That's where I can get full size on. We have room all the way down to 510, and that's kind of my target here, is 510 to the downside, which is a nice 15 handle trade. Just have to watch and see if we have any players that are stepping up. These are just single prints here. There we go. A little bit of sweep down. Nice move. Can we hold below 22 now? Watching. I did miss my ad there, but this would be that area that I'm looking for, those 510s. Okay, back down there. Looking for this heaviness. There we go. Beautiful heaviness. See if we can get through these players at 515 now. We have to be worried about a massive bounce in this type of price action. Watching. Nice rejection there in Apple as well. Watching here at 515s. Again, nice rejection there. Some bigger players stepping in. This is good. Looking for the sweep right down at 512 halves. There's a big player there at 512 halves. Hopefully we don't have somebody front running into that here. Dallas Fed manufacturing out in 90 seconds, so I do have to think about covering here, unfortunately, which I don't like. Good golly. Lisa Cook is going to be speaking as well. I just have to cover 6 right there. That's annoying. I don't like that at all. I would like to be able to hold this for longer, but I have to do, what the tape's telling me. Covered 3 more there. I don't like that at all. Shouldn't be this difficult to trade. I'll tell you what. Shouldn't be this difficult to trade this price action. Less than 10 seconds here. Yeah, we had it dead to rights down to 512 there, but yeah, I can't hold it. Is what it is. I would have liked to add there on the sweep of 22s. It's just not easy price action here. So my stop is just a touch above break even in case we do get a flush Cito on this print. $2024 is the hardest PA, right? Not January. January is thing of beauty. December, thing of beauty. Although December's 2023. Hey, look, there's all the sellers. Not fun. Not fun to have the right idea and then be bombarded by, I would have loved to be holding all 12 contracts into that push. Lisa Cook. Comprehensive measures need to be taken in wage growth to invite gradual cooling. Manufacturing index negative 14.4 versus negative. Excuse me, got a hiccup there. Negative 11.5. See if we get stopped out here on the final tickler. Let her cook. Yeah, I hate this price action. Hey, I'm glad I switched back over to those 3 accounts, though. You were still right. Too risky to hold during news if you want to guarantee a winner. Yeah. I mean, we had 510s just freaking nailed dead to rights. It's just one of those days where it's like, it's just, whatever. Still a W out of way. Yeah. It doesn't feel like we're winning. This is how I felt when I was trading my XFAs. I was up like $3,000 in my XFAs. And I was like, yeah, I don't feel like a winner today. I don't feel like a winner on these either. But we are. We got ran over on the short on that one account. But then when we switched over, we were right on our thesis that they were doing a draw of liquidity, right? We were spot on about that. I mean, the signature it left behind on Bookmap was pretty, when you see something like that where it's very, very thick, the likelihood that we're going to fade. But this is the part where it's just like, dude, come on. Get out of here. What's the 50% off code? I'll do you one better. How about 60% off? Click the link that Nightbot's gonna give you. By the way, even if you don't plan on getting an account, it still does help me if you click that link. Even if you don't buy an account, it's just if you want to show support, you click that link, and it actually does help me out. No, 6-minute abs, yeah. What movie is that from? Is that Something About Mary? I'm pretty sure. This price action will wear you out. I'm there. I'm already there. I am worn out. Yeah, Something About Mary. It's so good. I am worn out. Half baked? Wait, it's not half baked, is it? No, isn't it Something About Mary? Yeah, I have a big index of all the good movie lines. Like, this price action is just so crap. Can I add? Do we get to 515s and reject and I could add? That's the question. I hate all these bounces. Add or move stop? Yeah, I'm looking for an add. Draw of liquidity tapped into the 1 hour bearish order block. Did it? Oh, yeah, so you had yours drawn there. See, I had mine drawn on the upper wick right there. So we were at positive 1900. Let's see what the total is after this trade. So quick little update on the market here, just to give you a picture of things. The NYSE volume's at 126 million shares, which is 25% below its 1 month average. So that can clue you in on why the market's so dog food right now, literally a bowl of Purina puppy chow. Advancers are leading decliners by 1.2 to 1, so basically flat. In the NASI, we have a 1.43 billion volume of shares, which is 4% below its 1 month average. Advancers are leading decliners by 1.1 to 1, again, flat. So there you go. This is why we're literally in the Purina puppy chow session. What's the reasoning for closing out position before news instead of setting a tight stop loss? Just because I want to realize profit, because we're in the profit there, and I would rather get paid on those two lots and let one run into it. I want to get paid. Simple answer. Lots of call flow in. I mean, that can be hedging for short positions. Doesn't mean that people are going long. Hit maximum loss limit on XFA past 2 combines. Time to go to my 9 to 5. Hey, that's good though. Passing combines, you got more XFAs waiting in the wings for you. There you go. Nice work there, Ryan. What is making you looking at shorts? Exhaustion to the top side. I'm ready to get stopped out of this trade, though, I'll tell you what. Just not a great market for me to trade. I didn't realize your position was in profit. Makes total sense. Yeah, it was. I had 3 contracts remaining because I covered 6 and then 3. Because I had 12. And we're about to get stopped out here. This price actually just sucks. It's just the worst. All right, stopped out. So we were at 1900. I'm hoping that it's like a bigger jump than like $100 here. Come on, big bucks, no whammies. Big bucks, no whammies. Come on, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Okay, yeah, $700 jump. Well, $800 jump. Cool. We're up $2,000 in each of our combines, and then we have a max loss in the other one. So, yay, fun. Fun stuff. Just started a 150K at 50,000 huh? I can say it's way easier to trade a 150K versus 50K, which is all I've done up to this point. I've been slowly scaling out of my CL position instead of out at first TP. Yeah, the 150Ks are where it's at, for sure. 150K accounts are where it's at. But yeah, what are we at here? We are at almost 1,000 likes. If we get to 1,200 likes, somehow, some way, we will do a free giveaway here. So max loss in one combine, 2,000 profit in all the other ones. That's not bad. I'm okay with it, but I don't like this price action. I want to stick around though, because I want to see if there's anything worth trading. Stick around with you folks for another like 10 or 15 minutes here. I'll start making more YouTube accounts. I got you. That's awesome. So here's all of our trades on our copied combines. Look at how garbage this was. Just garbage, and then trying to short this, getting smoked, and then finally getting it right. And then thankfully we traded our other combine. We got max loss on that combine. Shorting, getting our faces ripped off. And then I should have shorted right there, obviously at the top, right? But You're the man, Rips. Now let's go left. Yeah, I got some one-on-ones today. Let's see if you folks are with us. Let me see who our one-on-ones are today. I think we got one-on-ones today. We got Big Sexy, I think, is one of them. And Awesome Art. Are you with us? Awesome Art? Let's see. No. Let's see who else. Trader Page. Maybe. Big Sexy, are you here? I don't know if I've seen Big Sexy in here today. Oh, there you are. Good to see you, Big Sexy. Love the fishing pictures over the weekend. Would you be good to start in like 10 minutes? Are you cool with that? That way we get some more time together? Cool. Sweet. You're always there, Paige. Okay, Paige, maybe you can do. Yeah, I do one-on-ones. If you're a member of the Clubhouse, there's no extra money for it. The way it breaks down, by the way. So if you're looking at the Clubhouse, it's 7 days you get to try it out. If you want to stick around, it works out to be about like $5 a day. You get access to me for hours and hours and hours. So I mean, it works out to be like paying me like 75 cents an hour. That's the cost that you have to pay. About 75 cents an hour for my time. We are coming back down here, but yeah, you get a free one-on-one per month if you're a member in the Clubhouse. I think it's worth it. I think that's cool. Yeah, my hourly rate is 75 cents an hour. 150K easier for sure. Pray for me working on my 25K Apex PA, 170 away from getting my payout there. So very prudent trading this junkie market. Take the day off, Irv. Take it off. Take it off. Don't even trade this price action. Wait for a better day. There's no rush, right? You don't have to, there's no rush to get that over the line. You'll get that payout. Just take it easy. Hey, Rip's currently using Tradeovate. How do I get access to Top Step? Do I have to cancel Tradeovate and start on a new combine with Top Step? No. You don't have to cancel anything, but you get Tradeovate for free with Top Step, so you don't have to pay for it. Do I want to trade this anymore? Yeah. Not liking this price action. Best value in the business? That's what I'm saying. Do we do giveaway? Not yet, but we will. We're going to do a free month of Clubhouse, which means that you're paying nothing. Can you briefly describe how a one-on-one session goes? Yeah. So you bring either some trades from your journal, or you bring psychology entries from your journal, or you bring both, and we go over both of them, and we come up with a conducive trading plan that is specifically custom tailored to where you are in your journey, what your trading style is, what instruments you trade, and we go through everything to kind of give you some homework to improve things, and then we follow up the next month or next couple weeks or whenever, and then we track your progress and we go through it, and we get you on the consistently profitable train the best we can. Where do you book a one-on-one? Right here. Send the page. Right here. Spots are going to be opening up in about 20 minutes. And that's for you, Bex. So check that link in 20 minutes. You'll see a spot open up. And then 30 minutes after that, another spot opens up. Ribs, when I reset, I'll join Clubhouse next week. Yeah, check it out for 7 days. See if it's a good fit for your style and trading. That's it. See if you like it. Second question, if I want to trade it anymore, is when I know to call it a day. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. That's why I'm like, hands off. If I did not blow that combine, sorry, I keep saying blow combines. If I did not hit maximum daily loss limit, MDL, I did not blow it. I got to stop saying that when I don't blow combines. I hit maximum daily loss limit. The combine is at 146,700. So that's maximum loss limit. If I didn't hit that maximum loss limit, I would be up $6,000 on those other three combines today. You'll like the action later after 11 a.m. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I mean, really the best price action, and I will guarantee, I'm going to give you the Rips guarantee on this one. 1 p.m. is going to be the best price action the whole day. The whole day. 1 p.m. 7 trading days? No, 7 calendar days, which means that if you joined on a Tuesday, you get Tuesday through Tuesday. So you get all 5 trading days. Doesn't matter which day you join. This market is a real beauty for us min scalpers. Made $12K in 75 trades. Nice. Good job, doctor. That's awesome. I love to see that. I love to see you winning. Only 1-on-1s. Why no 2-on-3s on 1s? I got to do 2-on-1s and 3-on-6s. Yeah. Bond auctions. Yeah, we have a 2-year note auction. So 1 p.m. We have a 3 and 6 month bill auction prior to that, but I don't think that's going to move the market. The market. I don't know what's wrong with me today. The market. Yeah. The 2-year note auction at 1 p.m. Eastern time. 1300 Eastern time, 1700 GMT. Yeah, we'll do some pickup 5-on-5s. Well, we were going to have 5-on-5s with the Top Step Trading League, but that's been put on hold. Rips, London side just peaked out. Yeah. I mean, even if you're holding that short, you're still like, it's just, I hate this market. Look at Apple. It's just like doing nothing. Look at Meta doing nothing, like wicking so high and hard at the top there. Yeah, the 150K, you can take the heat. Exactly. Just takes a longer time to pass. That's it. That's the only downfall. But that heat that you can take carries over to the XFAs. 2-year note auction at 12 p.m. You need to change your time zone, Yacht Flyer. Because of daylight savings, it changed the GMT -7 to -6 or whatever it is, -5. That's why you're seeing it at noon there. Got to change the time zone in the trading economics calendar. Should be UTC -4. Rips was down 960 at open, fought back up, now up 1619, shutting down for the day. Way to go, G-dubs. My first trade took me to 680 loss and presently recovered to only 38 loss, which is a win for me. Yeah, so there you go. Come back for the 1 p.m. treasury auction. There you go. We got it. Good job, Yacht. There we go. Yeah, I had that same thing happen to me. I was like, wait, why is all my time off? I was like, oh yeah, daylight savings, stupid. Dingus, why we got to do the daylight savings? I was like, every single time that changes, there's always something that you always have to mess with. It's like, come on. Just a week until you can change it again if you're from Europe. Yeah, that's right. Finally, Euro close is going to be at 11:30 again, which is great. It actually does help the markets a little bit. It gives us more liquidity, believe it or not. All right, let's do that giveaway for a free month of Clubhouse, shall we? Let's do that. Free month of Clubhouse giveaway. I'm so burned out already. It's only 10:44 and I'm like exhausted. I am exhausted. Like this market is sucking the life out of me. Oh, good golly. All right, let's do a giveaway. All righty. Destroying the life out of me. All right. What would be a good keyword? I'm trying to think here. What would be a fun keyword? I want to keep it positive. Is it only me? I mean, can drop just say yes in chat if the price action is exhausting you too. I'm curious. Okay. I'm not alone. Okay, thank God. See, this is why I love having a community. I'm like sitting here, it's like, maybe it's only me, but I hate this stuff. This sucks. Oh, I hate it so much. Okay. Ugh. It's so bad. It's like, come on, I want the bad. Give me the good market again. This sucks. I hate this. Like pulling teeth. Like, good golly, I hate it. It's like, I'm like trading slow markets here. Thankfully, we didn't touch our XFAs today. There's the silver lining. Yay, we found some silver lining today. We didn't touch our XFAs. I'm going to literally have like a sound play that's going to go off like banner and like trumpets and everything when I go back to actually trading my live. Carlos, I get the picture there, buddy. All right. Keyword is going to be, I don't even know. Every keyword I'm thinking of is like negative, and I don't want it to be negative. I want it to be like positive. Like, I know. Here we go. All right. Keyword is going to be blessed. Keyword is going to be blessed. Keyword blessed, because we are so blessed to trade these wonderful markets. Yeah. Type in the keyword blessed. This is going to be for a free month of Clubhouse. If you're over in the Clubhouse already, go jump over to the YouTube chat and type in the word blessed. Ryan, you want to do that over in the YouTube chat. And Bend. I'll send you the link here. Right here. Go ahead and type it over in the YouTube chat. Woke up at 9 today. Should have stayed off the charts. Need to hit the gym and just take my loss today. Come back during London tonight. Yeah, I'm with you there, Nate Dogg. Look at that pump. Where? Wait, what? Stop it. Where's the pump? Are you talking about? Maybe if we stretch out the chart a lot. Hold on. Here's the pump. Yeah, look at that pump. 4-point pump. Amazing. And then look at, you get a nice little fade into 505s, and the market's like, just kidding. 10 points in your face. Every little flush where it's like, all right, finally, gonna get some continuation here. 10 points in your face. Just kidding. CL been pumping. Oh, CL. Let's see. Let's CL. Good old crude. Wow. Yeah. Well, that was the market to trade today. We should have traded crude on Mondays there. So just type in the keyword blessed one single time. One time is good enough. Yeah, the pump. I need to get a nice pump outside. Hit the, go to the Church of Iron. Definitely need that after I do my one-on-ones. That's the first thing I'm going to do is go pump some iron. All right, keywords blessed. We'll get it popping here about one more minute. Give everybody some time to get in. So remember, this is how you win the giveaway. Very, very, very easy now. Look at that. Now we're flushing. Right here, at Selling Rips. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. We're trying to get to 20,000 followers on Twitter. Trying to get to 5,000 followers on Instagram. So I do appreciate the support there. We had a nice, fun Q&A this weekend on Instagram, which was a lot of fun. If you folks check that out. And I was thinking about trying to do like more micro vlogging on there. Just via stories, seeing if that would be interesting to anybody. I don't know. I mean, something to do, right? But yeah, doing more micro vlogging on there and kind of going through my day. I don't know. Could be fun. I'll probably run a poll for that on Instagram later. See what the interest is, if there is any. Okay, folks, here we go. Let's roll this out in about 20 seconds here. So follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. When you win the contest, your name's going to pop up. I'm going to call you out. Just type in one line. Just type in your username. So my username is Selling Rips. I'd type in Selling Rips, one line. I'd press enter. The next line, you want to type the word either Instagram or Twitter. That's it. That's how you win. That's how you claim. This is for a free month of Clubhouse. Let's do it in 5 seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody. Tommy, 101. Are you with us? Tommy, I feel like you've been here for a while. Tommy, you've won. Here comes the hard part. Just type in your username, one single line. Press the enter key. Next line, type in the word Instagram or Twitter. OMG, wrong one. Were you cheating? Were you cheating? When CL goes, it freaking goes. You can get multiple chances to enter and ride it up. Very boring, though. I've learned a lot to be okay with boredom. Yeah, we do have, didn't we have the distillate inventory? Did that already come out? Or is that, the big one's coming on Wednesday, I think. When's the distillate? Wednesday, sorry. All over the place today. All right, Tommy, give you another 30 seconds to claim here. Another 30 seconds here. And if you don't claim it, we're going to roll out to the next person here. No big deal. Tommy 101. I feel like I've seen your name there. Christian says, reroll. Get the reroll going. Boost that channel member love. I think the only way that it works, Vinny, is if I do the memberships on YouTube. Delay? I don't know if that's a username, my friend. I don't think that's a username. I said it. Well, no. Just type it in one line. I'll give you another 10 seconds. Just one line. Just type in your username. Just one line. I didn't see it. I'm looking. I'm scrolling back. I don't see it. Don't put my Instagram username. There's my whatever username. You just type in your username as one line. Oh, there it is. There you go. See, I was calm. I gave everybody a chance today. Let's see. Let's see if you're there. Oh, Tommy, look at this. Tommy. Oh, Tommy. Look at this. Oops. Tommy. You don't follow me, Tommy. What are you doing? Why? Why would you do that? And we gave you a whole, like, we waited for you. We were so polite. Can you believe that? Oh, come on, Tommy. Tommy.
Bruh.
Come on. All right, let's go to the board here. Do we give Tommy another chance?
Nope.
Okay. Are we sure about that?
Nope.
Okay. All right. I guess we don't. All right, so should we do another one? Let's ask DJ Khaled.
Another one.
Okay. All right, let's do it. Here we go. We're rolling. Tommy, you don't follow me, you see? Right here, it would say follows you, and this would say follow back. You don't follow me. See? You don't follow me. you put this you put refresh like look at this. Hold on, let's do a refresh. See now. This is great. You put the frowny face. I don't know. DM me, maybe. I don't know. That was hilarious. That was really funny. All right, let's roll it again, folks. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and rolling. Jonas, are you with us? Come on, Jonas. That was hilarious. I do follow you. No, you don't. Okay, refresh. Oh, it's so funny. DM me. I might have to, just for that. That's hilarious. 60% off link does not work. It does, I promise you. All right, Jonas, we got to put you on the clock now. Jonas, you're on the clock. Maybe Jonas left because he thought that Tommy was going to claim it. Little did he know, or she. Jonas. Oh, Jonas, where are you? I still only see it for $49. Take it all the way to the checkout, but do not check out, and that'll show you the deepest discount. If it's your very first Top Step account, it'll give you another 20% off. So it ends up being like, I don't know, $32, something like that. All right, we're going to re-roll here, folks, in 5. How do I DM you? Jonas, you don't DM me. All you have to do is just write in your username. That's it. Just write in your username. I mean, we did go over the instructions, didn't we? Did we? Did I forget to do that? I don't think I did. How do I DM you? Just type in your username. Let's see if you can do it. I'll give you 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rolling. Nick Wafty Show. Oh, Nick, you have won the giveaway here. Oh, Nick. Why can't I win? I don't know. All right, Nick, we're going to put you on the clock because we got to get this show on the road here. I was like, hey, Big Sexy, can we get you in here a little bit earlier? And then little did I know the giveaway was going to take us 30 minutes. Oh, Nick, just type it in. Come on, you got this. We'll give you 20 more seconds starting now. 20 seconds are on the clock. Mixter, I'll take another in a month, please. You could win it. You could absolutely win it. You could win back-to-back. Back-to-back here. There's no entertainment if you just follow the instructions. Somehow, some way, we can always pick the people who don't follow the instructions. 3, 2, and rolling. Dr. Swag, I feel like you can figure this out. Dr. Swag has been in here for a while. Dr. Swizzy Swag, come on. You got this, buddy. Oh, Dr. Swag. Give it to Tommy. Might as well at this point. All you have to do, type in your username. One single line, Dr. Swag. Just one line. All right, we're going to put you on the clock. 30 seconds starting. Ready? And 30 seconds on the clock starting now. Cargo. Oh, you're funny. This is as bad as the market. And 15 seconds. 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Dr. Swag's going to watch this replay and be like, dang it. Shouldn't have left. 3, 2. Oh, wait. Wait a tick. Hold on. Hold the phone. Oh no. Look at this. Again. Oh no. There's no follow. Oh no. Oh wait, IG. Hold on. We got a curveball here. Hold on. We got a curveball. Slow down. We got a curveball. Or they're gonna be like, wait, refresh it now. Hey, I'm having fun doing this. All right, checking. Check the check. 311 in LA. All right, here we go. Hey, you do follow me. Look at this. Can I message you? Wait, I can't. Oh, here we go. Send message. Winner. Free month. Hey, give it up for Dr. Swag. Yes, we did it, folks. Well, congratulations to our winner, Dr. Swag. Awesome job. I'll be sending you that coupon code later on. Congratulations to you. And maybe we'll hook up Tommy as well. But yeah, look at this. Market was fading, and then the moment we finish our giveaway, it goes straight up. Amazing. It's amazing. All right, folks. Well, I'm going to lock it up here. We're finishing the day up $2,700. We lost maximum loss limit in one combine, and we made money in 3 other combines. Yay, we did it. Awesome. So I'll be back here tomorrow, bright and early. You want to catch the show? It's going to be at 8 a.m. sharp. I hope to see you there. Folks in Discord, don't go anywhere. But I'll see you folks here on YouTube, bright and early, tomorrow at 8 a.m. sharp. Take care. Good luck today. Have a wonderful trading day. Take care.